What's up, guys and gals? It's your boy Jeff coming to you with Silver Age Sunday. Since Javi is taking a little break, I just launched it on my channel today. I got Steve with me.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, I got Robert G with me. He stepped away for a second, but I got Robert G with me. So
An open invite if anybody wants
yeah,
to pop on.
pretty much open invite to anybody who wants to pop in. I sent a bunch of invites out, so let's see who pops in. You never know. We could have mystery guests. We can have Javi. We can have 90. Any of those guys.
Yeah,
can pop
any
in.
of them that they might can pop in, and
Yeah.
Hialeah might have time to pop in.
Yeah, even Comic Head. Hey, Steve, I really like this. I read this week. I really enjoyed this one.
Oh, really? The Joker and Harley, is that the second one?
Yeah, the second issue of the Criminal Insanity.
Yeah, that's that Black Label, right?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it though. I really liked it.
Yeah, I didn't get the first one. I need to catch. I ain't been to the LCS in a while.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I was trying to get the video up there so I can see your chat.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon.
Over in your part of the country, it's good morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's afternoon, I think.
It's afternoon at our end.
Yep.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to show this off. I picked up the Broadsword Comics coloring book.
Hi, Lee's in the house.
Ah.
Hi, Leah, brother.
Hey, I got this coloring book from Broadsword Comics. So hold on, let me make myself bigger so you guys can see stuff.
I've been curious about this site because I subscribe to their channel or their
newsletter
and the newsletter. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting store.
Yeah, see, because the wife's. Yeah, this is the wife's idea. The most of the this art is the wife's.
I like that. The Crypt chick. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the wife's art. Yeah, that's the. Oh no, this is the wife's art. The wife's art is the cute art.
Oh, nice.
This is Jim's art.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a coloring book by them. So it's pretty neat. Very cool. A lot of stuff is by yeah. See, this is her type of art.
Oh, that's cute. I get it.
Right. Yep. Yeah. So, and then their logo.
Yep, their logo. I recognize it right away.
Yep. Thought I'd show that off. Yeah, Hialeah's in the building.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, my chat half didn't show up until now.
Yeah, that's the one thing they need to fix. Definitely.
They need to fix that one, man. Since they began this damn thing.
Yeah, they've been updating all these features and stuff, but that chat thing needs to be fixed.
Yeah. Well, I got some AOKs yesterday. I got Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man issue 363.
Hi guys.
Miss G.
Hey, Miss G.
Nice one.
I like that one.
Recognize it.
And then I got 362. A funny story behind it is the Carnage and Venom are the first characters I ever read, actually ever got into comics with, were Carnage and Venom. My first ever book was Carnage and Venom Unleashed issue 3. It wasn't even an issue 1. So just to let you guys know, that's what my first ever comic was. I remember getting a couple of bucks from my mom and going to the newsstand and buying it, and then pretty much getting back into collecting, found out it was only issue 3. That was the funniest thing, man. I'm like, oh man, that was just issue 3.
Just a quick note. Vigilante just said when he gets home, as soon as he gets home, he'll try to hop on. He's kind of off his voice.
Yeah, that's fine.
Only thing Biggie says is get to the chopper.
Yeah.
He cracks me up with that.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have fun.
He said that yesterday about the AOK that he gave Sean.
Yeah.
And he says, "You got that from Get to the Chopper."
I wouldn't mind getting a like an out of country, book from anybody from out of the country, anyways.
Some of those are really cool, you guys. If you ever look them up, like especially like they have some. Yeah, I've seen some like the ASM 15s, first copies of Spider-Man that come out of like New Mexico or Mexico, Mexican borderlines on it.
Yep.
Those are cool looking. Some of those are really different.
Yeah, like I was curious about like a Vampy one, like if they did have them out there, I would be curious to see what they.
I've already been looking.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't think I haven't been looking.
No, I know that. I mean, out of country, like an Asian version or something like that would be kind of cool, just to see what it looked like back then.
Bake the snake is here.
Oh,
Bake
hey,
the snake.
hey, Bake.
Hey, Robert.
Yes, sir.
I got some. I want to know if you've seen these before. Do you have any of these?
Hold on, I'll make Steve bigger so we can see it better.
That is really cool, brother.
I like that. That's
Well, there's
nice.
somebody that I got an AOK I'm putting together for and likes to read a lot of likes that kind of stuff, and I got that in this.
Oh, that's cool.
That interview, those are really cool.
The interview one with that. Yeah, I'll tell you who later.
Yep.
But those are just some cool stuff.
I like
They're
that
good
first one.
good reading. People that
Show
like to read.
Show that first one again.
Oh,
Yeah,
Comics on the Mind is in the building. Hey,
I like that.
Kurt, I sent you an
What's up,
invite
Kurt?
if you want to jump
Kurt,
in.
we sent you an invite, brother.
Kurt's like, man, I've been on a lot of shows, man. I need to rest my voice.
Yeah. Another one.
Kurt's been making the rounds.
Yeah,
I ain't got to be on with him yet, so I'd be cool to have him on.
yeah, I sent them an invite, so it's whenever he wants to jump on.
Brother, that first one I really like. It reminds me of they have a Marvel Age one that was a segment of it. Those
Yeah,
are
it's
really good.
like an information handbook type
Those are
deal.
awesome. Those are so much fun because there you actually see different creators or different characters that are coming out, and they give you a whole bio on them, which is really cool.
Well, I got the reprint issue too.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that cover, dude. That
Mhm.
Steve, I love this cover right here. Blow yourself
Oh yeah, look at those colors, man.
I'm saying colors, and not just that.
This is just the reprint. This isn't even the.
Yeah, that's number 2 though, right?
Yeah, this is the reprint of number 2.
But look at that dress. Oh my god.
Because of Jeff, because of Jeff, I know almost all these covers already.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, that's number 2. Oh, I know number 3. I know number 1.
yeah, but number
I know
3
the
is going to be the one
debates and
that's
all
most
that.
expensive out of all the whole. Well, number 2
What?
Number 2 is not going to be as expensive. Number 3, because it was low printed, and 113 was
Yeah, 1, 3, and 113 are up there.
yeah. So those are the ones that are going to be.
But number
expensive.
one, it blows all those away.
Yeah. And 113, pretty much. Both of those blow
Yeah,
each other away.
there's 113, there's 3, and then there's 1.
Yeah.
Wait, my arm is hitting the ceiling. If it could go higher, it would.
Yeah. Maybe I should
Looks
stop
like-
talking about it. The price might stay steady, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like recent books that I really enjoyed, I've been really enjoying this series here.
Yeah. I've been waiting on that. I really want to read that one. That one looks
Yeah.
really nice. And the artwork on the freaking cover.
Yeah.
Smoking.
Well, it's 2 artists. It's
Yeah.
it's Steve's one of Steve's sketches. It's Miko Suyan and Mike Mayhew.
really, really nice.
So yeah, they both split it. They both did work. I can show you what Miko did and what they did. So
What I like
if you guys haven't read it yet, spoiler alert, because I'm gonna show you at least a page of what Miko did.
And one thing that's cool about those two is there's no ads in them. It's all
It's all book.
free.
It's all book.
That's what I like about those.
Da-da-da.
Yo, Avi, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, you would like this, Robert. It's talking about bullying and stuff like that. You would like it too. Like see, this is Miko's work right here. Ooh, hold on. Let me make myself bigger so people can see what Miko Suyan actually did. Like right here where the Joker is. This whole page, these panels are Mika
Word.
Suyon's work.
Holy bomb.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's freaking good, man.
That is straight fire.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the funny thing is, this looks like the consultant. The consultant of the book, it actually looks like him. This is what the consultant looks like
Really?
without the makeup, without the white face of Joker, and without the green hair. But pretty much that's what the yeah, because he's a punk rocker. So, but he dresses into professionally. But when he goes to get comics and stuff like that, he looks So,
Nice.
but really nice guy too. Ed's really nice, and he's he's. But I love talking to him about like when he people watches and stuff like that. He can tell you a lot of stuff about people too.
Cool.
Yeah,
Hey,
I would like to have him on the show.
there,
Ooh.
that is that one of the ones you got too, right, Jeff?
Yeah,
Nice.
yours probably looks better than mine, man. Mine got a little but you can press mine out. Like there's a little like indent right in the middle.
Yeah,
of,
you can press a lot of. If it ain't color breaking, you're good.
yeah.
The color breaking's what hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing about it. You can
I
make
don't-
it look nice and flat, but
Yeah, but the newsstand is the hard one to find, I'm assuming, because these aren't newsstand. These are
Direct editions.
direct because they got a 30th year.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. Jeff. It's really that whole direct edition and newsstand is just personal preference.
Oh, okay.
Some
I don't-
people, it
I
does
don't
bring the
mind
value up. It does bring the value up on some books, but it's like
Right.
seriously, dude. If you're happy to have it in your collection, that's all that counts.
Yeah,
yeah, but
I'm happy to have
Robert,
them.
the ones you want to get, if you can, are spawns. Them
Oh.
damn spawns with newsstands.
Yeah.
were rare because I look.
Right.
Only reason I know is because I look for Bueller. If I
Yeah.
see a newsstand, I'm like, man, I know he's gonna get a little more for that.
Oh
So
yeah.
every time I'm out with Jeff, I see Spawn. I'm like, oh, it's a newsstand. I grab it regardless,
Yep.
just because there's something like one in like every 25 or something. Not
Hobbies in the
great,
chat.
but you know what I mean. It
Oh,
is a variant stuff.
I totally understand. I mean, and
But yeah, I would not get a book because of that. That would never determine that.
Yeah, me either.
right. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
yeah,
either.
yeah. You're right on that. If you like the book,
Yep.
don't go, oh, it's not newsstand.
Yep.
If you get newsstand and it's better, you get it.
Yay! That's all a bonus, is what it is.
Yeah, it's two characters I started with, anyways, man. So that's really I didn't care really. It's two characters I actually started reading.
Oh, Steve, I can't wait to talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I want to show you this book. This is the book I wanted to show you, Robert.
Hold on.
Oh my
Gotcha,
God,
Steve.
that looks like Harry Crumb's work, and it's not.
Yeah. Hey, I watched the documentary on
Yes.
him, man.
I
You
know.
see the documentary?
Yes, what a trip, huh?
That dude is freaking.
He,
He's freaking out there, man.
he is out there.
Hey, even how he dresses. He dresses like straight from the 40s.
Exactly. Those big, thick glasses.
Yeah. So yeah, that looks like his, but it says Rip Off Press
I see that.
by Gilbert Shelton and Dave Sheridan.
Right.
But it does look like his because his was Keep on Trucking.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Look who's here. Gray Man's here.
Yo,
The Gray Man, what's
Hey,
up?
Gray Man.
Hey, buddy. Our European brother. Awesome.
Yeah.
What? I'm not even. Don't even.
This was the other one,
That's
Robert.
cool, dude. That one's
Nice
pretty
colors
cool.
on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. That's pretty cool. Who did that? Does it say who did that?
Same person, Gilbert Shelton and Dave Sheridan.
Nice. That one's pretty cool.
They're
Nice.
just cool, you know what I mean? Something off the wall different.
Yep, really different. I like that.
Javi's here too.
Yeah, I said hi to him already.
Yeah.
But I told him I miss him. You're
I'm
not here.
really
Audie.
I'm really considering getting this one slab because it's in super shape and I love that cover, man.
You know what that cover reminds me of? That cover
No, what's it remind you of?
reminds me of Javi and his, not Javi, reminds me of Hialeah's masks.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
think
the
I
super-
thought of
the super
Hialeah
Luce
right
masks.
away. Right away when I seen that. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna slab this one's from
Nice.
Javi in Hialeah. I mean 90 in Hialeah.
That's beautiful.
So I'm
Beautiful.
gonna definitely slab that. I'm probably CBS that so I can get it. you
Yep.
know, verified and all that crap.
Hey, Steve, you want to know who actually got in touch with me earlier this week? Somebody that hasn't been on YouTube in a long, long time.
Oh yeah, I told him to call you.
Oh, okay.
Comic Smurf.
Yeah.
About the saga.
Yeah, I saw it.
I said you may be interested in that. And,
Yeah.
he said he bought a house and he was getting rid of a couple books. I was like, I don't know if you want the other book, but the saga book he may be interested in. So I wanted to give you a shot at it first.
He said 130. He would send me both.
Yeah. And the one signed by somebody.
Yeah.
How is Comic Smurf? I haven't heard from him.
Hey, Robert, a cover that I absolutely love that I think you're gonna like.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah,
the Hit Monkey.
That is hilarious.
The Hit Monkey.
Right.
And it was on the hot list for a while. Too.
Nice.
Hey, it's funny. I got that last year at the MegaCon too.
Nice.
The MegaCon book.
How is Comic Smurf? I haven't heard from him in such a long time.
Not bad. I don't think he got a house like Steve said. He got a house.
Right.
It sure is taking all of his time up. I know that.
Yeah.
This is a book I thought about getting done too, Robert, was this X-Men 108.
Hell yeah.
First work of John Byrne.
John Byrne, right?
With Chris Claremont.
I like that, dude. That's
yeah,
weird.
and
I mean, it's not a key book, but because of that, it could be a key book, really.
Yep.
Urban Legends, he actually got a bunch of X-Men in, man, like a bunch of old school ones like that. You got a bunch of them.
Really? I need to go check that out. He usually lets you know.
Well,
any books y'all thinking about slabbing?
I am.
I know what you are.
I got a stack right here in front of me that I just took out of my.
I got one for sure. I want to get slabbed.
Yeah, we know you're going.
That is
that graded.
Blow that up.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah, definitely. This is gonna get slabbed.
Jeff, let's have a contest with that book. Guess the grade. Whoever guesses it gets it.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
Let me see it. Get out of there.
Man.
Put your gloves on.
Hey, Jeff will be telling them, hey, I don't care if this says 9.8 or not, grade it 9.4.
Exactly.
That's what I guess.
I'm gonna show us.
Honestly, I think it's a 9.8. Honestly, by looking at it, I think it's a 9.8.
All right. If Thorough sent it to you, it probably is.
Yeah. And then plus, I'm taking this thing out and then sending it off graded. And when it comes back graded, I'm putting this together with it.
Nice.
Yeah.
A little letter.
Yep.
Yeah. And I may end up grading the Dawn you sent me, the Dawn for issue 1. I'm thinking about doing that too, and finding out where Linsner's gonna be and send it off with a friend to get Linsner to sign it and grade it, stab it.
That'd be really cool.
Yep.
Yeah, it's funny because everybody looks at the cover, but actually that whole first line for the Dawn, the art was freaking fantastic on the inside. It was like ahead of its time.
Yeah, because I like it. I like that his earlier stuff, but his newer stuff is a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a couple books. I pulled out my box. Here's one.
Hold on. Let me make it bigger so we can show it off.
There we go. This one's definitely going to slab this one.
That's nice.
I love this cover. I love this story. But issue 6, one of my favorites. And then
I don't know what books I got of that Punisher series. I got some of those. I don't know where
1954.
I got.
Lucy, redhead.
Lucille Ball.
You gotta have the redhead.
Well, I'll keep it on you for now. I gotta take out some books that I want to get graded.
People didn't realize how beautiful she really was, Robert, because of the funny aspect and the comedy she did. But she was freaking beautiful, really.
I have the reprints of this same cover swipe that came out maybe about 15 years ago, but this is the original, and this one's from 1951. No, 54. Sorry, guys. I plan on getting this one graded and slabbed. I want that. Of course, this one. Silver Surfer. Issue 72. I'm slabbing this.
Oh yeah,
I-
I love that cover.
I saw that one on Urban Legends yesterday. I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
an issue of that on Urban. They want
Hey, that's the one I was telling Robert. Hey man, you got another book. Robert's like, damn, really?
Earth Punisher, of course. Got to slab it.
hmm
Yeah.
Slab. It's just a slab box. Another Punisher. Oh yeah, I can't show this one. It's covered in paper, but it's the Joker foil cover.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
And then of course, still.
Yeah,
Of
that's
course.
I was waiting for you to put that one up. If
Yep.
you didn't put that one up, I was gonna have to go off, instant message you.
Mhm.
Where is the 300?
Of course,
You're forgetting
right
something
here, buddy.
swirl.
It's in my Canadian comic book collect. It's in that box. I have this in a special box.
Hmm.
I love this cover though, and
Yeah,
it makes that
and
one.
that's an AOK too from
That was an
Thorough,
AOK
so-
from Thorough.
Yeah,
Over the summertime, freaking gorgeous.
Mhm.
There's a note with that too, but I keep that one pretty protected.
Yeah.
Okay, here's some different ones because I like horror.
yeah. This is what. Oh Lord.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Journey into Mystery, another one, and I got a couple other ones of these. I'm doing a run set of these. I'm getting graded, and I'm doing this again, and I'm totally forgetting who's the artist for this.
Oh, Alex Ross.
Thank you. First, Alex Ross art.
Yeah, first Alex Ross work in general in comics.
What is
in
it?
general.
What is in the middle of her face? What is that?
Android.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I can see. I couldn't see it. Dang.
One
I
of
was
the
like,
better-
man.
one of the best lines of Terminator series that was out there.
Yeah,
Like,
comics and stuff has the whole run. Comics and
Yeah,
stuff that has the whole run in the.
Terminator Burning Earth series. I
Yeah.
got one too. I love it. I got 2 copies of each, but really, really nice, really nice books. Yeah, I'm getting now. Those are
Well, what be really cool is if you could actually get the Alex Ross to sign one of those copies, it would be nice. It'd be nice.
Be nice if he's there. It'd be nice if we find out who comes there, right?
Yeah,
We
it'd be
heard
nice.
that.
Yeah.
still waiting.
Hey, is Barbara gonna go to the con?
Yeah.
Jeff?
Yep. And dressing up as Jubilee.
Yeah,
Oh, then
That's
that's
cool.
yeah, that'd be cool.
very
Yeah. Well, I got 3 books that I want to slab, and you guys probably already know what they are. I'll bet this one.
Yeah, definitely.
I found them for pretty decent at Nerd Out, so these were pretty good grades. So I'm gonna end up slabbing them anyways. But I'm hoping St. Julian comes down this year, because he was supposed to come down. I would have got all 3 of them signed and graded this year, but since St. Julian didn't come down, I didn't get them graded because I want.
Yeah.
Hi,
I want-
Peter.
You
Yeah.
might have to hold out in case he comes to Tampa. If he
Yeah.
doesn't come to MegaCom.
That's why I'm gonna end up holding out to see if he comes down again. If not, I'll end up grading them anyway. But I'll grade 1 first. Yeah.
Real quick, say hi to Fisha. Fisha, hi.
Hey, Fuchsia.
Yes, I got the Godzilla line. Comics on the Mind. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. I sent them an invite. I don't know if it went through or not. It might
Another,
take.
another one I
Hold
want to get slabbed.
Ooh, that's nice.
She
Yeah, one-
devil.
And
I kind of figured redhead.
Earth lines 1 and 2, and I think at first in his mini series.
That's the one where you were talking about, Robert. That's
Yeah, issue
number
20.
20.
These are really hard to find in like primo condition. I always find it
Yeah.
in a crappy condition. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for. This is one I'm going to get graded. This one's been pressed. So, yeah, short little pile. That's the start of that. But I'm going to a con first.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'll do at the con compared to. I'm there to save money and maybe get some books. I don't know if I'll slap anything there or not.
Yeah, the CDC will be there though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
CBCS is the one I'm going to need for a couple of them for the signatures, like that God Country.
Right.
And I got another one that's signed by Greg Horn that I might do.
I guess I didn't send it to him. Yeah, he sent me his email again.
Shit.
So let me send it to him again. So
This is one I'm thinking about, Robert. Oh, never mind. He's away, so you can't see it.
I know, I can't see it.
You've got your glasses on. I can't hardly see it. And I'm right here on it.
hold on, I'll hold on. Give me a second.
Oh,
One
you're
second.
good, buddy. You're good.
Yeah, here I'll put it on. Oh, there he is.
Hey guys,
Yay!
Cookie in the house.
how's everybody doing?
Cookies in the pan.
How are you?
I'm
What's
good.
going on?
Sorry I'm late, guys. Trying to get here.
No, you're good. You're good.
We're holding it down. We're holding it down till you get here.
Yeah.
How's
Now
everybody?
it's your show. Now take over.
Second Street Comics is in the building.
Yo, what's up, brother? That's another
Marvel,
good
my
guy.
bad, not comics. I always say comics for some reason.
He's got a great show.
Yeah, he does.
I love it when he's like walking on the seat and then talking about something. It's pretty cool.
Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna send another invite out to Mindshift or
Yeah, please.
yeah. I
So how
thought
are
I
you guys
did.
doing?
Not bad. How about you?
I'm
Cookie?
good, man. I'm good. This is my first time kind of doing my podcast now solo. I don't know if you guys follow heavily on the podcast, but my buddy who's doing it with me, Marco, of course, life, adulting, responsibilities, so he won't be able to do the podcast for a while. So it's going to be me pretty much, not indefinitely, but quite a while. It's going to be me just running the show and kind of making things happen. So I don't know how I'm going to go and do an episode by myself, talk to myself, but I'll make it work.
I do that all the time. I'm an old
I don't know how you got to teach me.
I'm always talking to myself, going, "Why did I do that?"
So it's going to be interesting to see how everything plays out. But
Because he's usually right there with you,
Yeah.
like y'all are at each other's house or whatever, right?
absolutely, and we do no notes, so
I
it's
watched the last one when you guys that you posted. I was watching.
sweet deal. Yeah, we don't have any notes. We just back and forth, just talk. And
It's raw.
if we forget something, we just grab our phones, we look at it up or whatever. but
That's the best way.
Yeah, but now now I don't have that, so it's like I actually have to take notes for everything that I do because I have to have an agenda of what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know
Tell
the
me
pain,
about
man. Like,
This-
yeah, I know the pain.
She says I need to get a whiteboard and put it on my door.
Exactly, and just write everything down. What you like? What are we talking about?
Exactly.
What's the talk of the town?
I was about to say, why don't you ask Hialeah to see if you want to do it with you?
Yeah, but
Hialeah's-
he's pretty far away.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
deep
I
in
forgot,
Miami
yeah.
for me.
I forgot. He's you guys
about
are
a-
a little further away
Yeah,
from each
Cookie,
other.
you're like West Palm, right? You're by
Yeah.
the Military Trail and the Lakes Boulevard. What is it?
I'm way out
Okeechobee
west.
Trail.
I'm way out
Okay.
west. So yeah,
I know Okeechobee runs all the way through. Don't Military Trail run like one of the main drags through?
yeah, military runs north to south, and then I'm
Yeah.
way down like Boondocks area country almost. So if I'm like maybe about a 10-minute drive to Corbett, which is kind of like their open wildlife area, everybody
Yeah.
goes hunting, fishing out there type of thing. So I'm 20 minutes from the beach.
Mm.
Oh, not bad. I know where you're at now. Yeah, you're way on the other side.
Yeah, yeah.
From
So
where
to
I'm
get to
talking
them
about.
is going to be a long drive.
I just remember the Palm Beach Lakes has the Porsche dealership on the corner right there. with
Yes.
all those
Well,
awesome
if any
cars.
further
I was
than
like,
boat,
oh man.
Or it can't be any further than Bake. Bake's farther away than everybody else. He's on the
That's
Keys.
true.
He's
He is.
that long stretch of highway.
One of these days, I'm just going to surprise him. Like, yo, dude, I'm outside your house. He's like, how do you know where I live? I'm like, I don't know where you live yet, but I know I'm in the Keys somewhere. So,
Talking about Bake.
yeah, Bake. He lives out in the
Yeah,
Keys.
yeah, Bake's Keys.
Yeah, Bake's the Key West.
Keys?
Living the
Yeah,
dream, man.
yeah. The Keys are a whole nother game.
Yeah,
It's a long trip.
I wouldn't want to live on if I had to pick where to live in Florida. That's one area.
So Bake the
I mean-
Snake is in the Keys, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he just said Key Largo. So that's, it's like what? You have the beginning of the Keys and you have Marathon. And then right after Marathon, I think it's Key Largo. So it's like probably about midway, depending on where he's located.
Wow.
But that's where all the fun happens is pretty much like Key Largo. and then if you go down
Yeah.
to the Keys, like all the way in Key West, the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a song that talks about Key Largo too.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
So you guys got any good books?
Yeah, we've been showing books that we're thinking possibly about getting slabbed. You got any
Yeah.
of those around?
showing part of a slab pile, and I got another slab pile sitting right here.
So, yeah.
And then you start adding it up. $30, $30, $30. You're like,
It
man, maybe
piles
I'll
up.
slap that. Maybe I'll
Whoa,
slap that.
There you go.
Mind Shift. Hey, look at this. Comics on the mind.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
What's up,
What's
bud,
going
man?
on?
Happy Sunday.
What's going on?
Salud, I got my coffee.
Bring your camera up
Yeah.
to your face, buddy.
Oh, all right.
Boom.
Oh,
We got another beard in the house. That's awesome.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Just wish I can grow a mustache, man. This is like a 6-year-old mustache. It just doesn't grow in. That's it, man. It doesn't grow in.
Hey, Kirk could be playing hockey because that's how they grow them hockey beards. They let them grow all the way through the playoffs all year long. If you got a big beard, if you got a long beard, you did good.
It's a good season.
That's how hockey goes.
Yeah, if I chop it off, I have a baby face, so I have to have it.
There you go.
So I know you're really just a little podcast. What is your name? Your first name?
Cookie, I go by, but I'm Chris.
Chris.
Yes,
Cookie. All right, Cookie. Yeah, I noticed. I've watched you and heard you a couple times. You're really into like. Are you a 9.8 snob or?
No, I do love, like, I want to get up to there, but no, I'm not. Like, if you give me a book, or if I get a book and it's something that I've cherished, like right now, I want to slab a book that I've had for quite a while, and I know it's probably like maybe an 8.0 tops.
Right.
I've had books that are 5.0s, and I would slab it just to preserve it. I don't care what it is as long as it presents well, and I'm happy about it.
Cool.
If it's something to flip, 9.8, of course, yes. But if it's something for my PC, I don't care as long as it's preserved and it presents well.
Nice.
Yeah, 9.6 to 9.8's a big difference, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
big difference. Crazy.
Just Saga's a big difference, man. Saga's like $100 difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, me-
$100,
me,
I don't know what it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you're talking about this, Cookie. Tick. And it just dropped $100.
Exactly. That's it.
What the hell, man?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
that-
so I'm always open to books. I don't really, as long as it presents well. I've had books that are low grade, but
cool.
they have a meaning to me. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
How-
that's
how
how I
do
am.
say it? Low grade's better than no grade.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah,
I definitely agree.
and that's the reason why I got like my X-Men 266. I got it as a 9.2, and it's because I can afford a 9.2. I can't afford a 9.8, but eventually I'll gradually build my way up to that.
Not to change.
Yeah.
the subject
Or
nothing.
you might get pressed and clean. You never know what bump you could get.
Very
or who
true.
Did it and who was mad that day?
Yeah.
So that's always an option.
What
Hey, Jack, big-
Mortal is in the building. Biggie's in the building.
Oh,
What up? What up?
Biggie Shack in the
What's up,
house.
brother?
What you gonna do, brother?
He's all strapped
know.
up in the chat.
I don't know if anybody's seen that,
Yeah.
but NYC, what's his for Kavi from NYC.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's an awesome dude. He
Oh,
nails
Bobby.
people like
Yeah,
left
he
and
did a
right.
stream last night on someone's show. I don't know the guy's
Oh,
show.
Tony Fetz. It was Tony Fetz. Yeah, I watched
Yeah,
that.
I caught that. Holy balls, you guys! He had 2 AM15s.
Dude, I know. Two.
They were low grade, but they were gorgeous.
I wouldn't care what grade.
Yeah. Give me a 0.5 all day long, man. A
He had 2
0.5.
of them in his collection.
0.5 and the
Yeah.
cover's on.
Exactly. Yeah.
It was unreal.
All I want is, even if it's a cover off one, now I want one. I just want it.
Yeah.
Just
But
because-
he also has the first actual appearance, not the whole book, but just the page of the first
Yep.
appearance.
Yep.
I didn't even know
Crazy.
you slab books, slab that. Like
Yeah.
I've seen people slab, but just the covers, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, depending on what it is, depending if it's an older book and it's only you only got the page, they'll probably slap it. But anything else, they won't probably slap.
Be a waste of time. You had to slab like a regular modern day book,
Yeah.
and you only have one page.
Modern
Yeah,
day
they
book.
wouldn't.
Oh, hey, this is the page of the modern day one.
But so what is your favorite Cookie? What do you
Uh,
like? What do you like?
Loves
Oh,
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. I
I
love
got that on
Gambit.
my list.
Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars buff, so I love Star Wars all day long. That's what I'm trying to do right now is collect the entire run of Volume 1 for Star Wars. It's tough. It's a little pricey sometimes, but I mean, most of the keys aren't too crazy expensive, which
No,
somebody
that
can
ain't
afford.
too bad. But yeah, there are a lot of $5 and $10 books. that
Yeah.
you want for
Yeah.
those
And then they just add up, so it's like. But
I got a couple,
Yep.
Cookie. If they're not on your list, I'll send them to you that I just acquired through some long boxes and stuff.
Sweet deal. Yeah, absolutely. I'll take them up
I
here.
know 19 and I think 35 and 30, something like that. There's 18 and 19s. They're not too high number, but
The only
I know
Star
that number 42 is going up.
Yeah, absolutely.
With Mandalorian doing good, and
I actually have
they're
that
even
one as well.
saying he has stolen Mandalorian armor. They're like, oh,
I love that book. That book I
love
was on the
that
hunt
cover
for
too,
for
man.
so long. I can actually pull it out if you give me a few. I can go and grab it. 'Cause I
Sure.
actually have that one.
Absolutely.
42 with the white cover with him with the green helmet.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
68 is the
cover.
other one, like the second appearance.
Yeah.
Man,
Give me a few and
My
I'll grab
brother
it for you
always
guys.
gets so mad, Cookie. He's like, he didn't do anything in the movie, and
Yeah, he's not even in the movie at all.
He got eaten.
That's
Yeah.
why the mystery,
Kurt?
dude. People love mystery. All right, yeah,
Exactly.
go get it, Cookie.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Kurt, what did you say?
No, I was just saying that I have a bunch of those books in one of my boxes, but I didn't realize they were so popular and
Oh,
worth
man.
so much because I wanted that first issue. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna get it.
Yeah.
And like people are selling that for like hundreds of dollars, and I'm like, no, I can't pay it. I can't do it. Like, there's so many good books that I want to read, but it's because of the market, pushing them up. Like that She-Hulk one, I have, like I was telling you last night, I have 2 through like 15, but I want number 1 so I can read it and I can read her origin.
Right.
So I mean. It's definitely a patience game waiting for, if you're just someone that wants to read,
It is.
Like I want to read, I want Gwen, what's her name? Spider-Gwen's first appearance, but it's expensive, but.
Which one?
I have that at a 9. I have that at a 9.8. The Spider-Gwen first appearance. You want to see it, Steve?
Yeah, I want to see that one, man. I can't believe you ain't never showed that one.
Yeah, I want to see it too.
You know which one I like
Okay.
is that I don't like that many Black Cat ones, but that Black Cat Nowhere one where she's got her leg
I
up.
saw that.
That thing is beautiful, man. It's like
That's
a
a
French,
nice
like in the
cover.
French Quarter or something.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a sweet cover, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That is nice.
That's
That
the
is
one.
nice.
That's the cover I want.
yeah, Cookie. I had that. I had that for a little while, but I AOK'd that to Chad 90.
Oh, he's got to
Oh,
be
nice.
happy. Got to be a
I
happy
gave him that
camper.
one. I
Yeah,
gave him that one
Comics
for
are
his birthday.
90s.
God dang it!
Oh,
That's the one you're
nice,
talking
yes.
about too, Kirk. Me
Yes,
too.
that is nice. And because I was collecting that run. 'cause
I
was
swear,
reading
Jeff,
some-
I'm gonna hold Vampirella. I'm gonna hold a Vampirella hostage till I get that from you. I think you won that, didn't you?
Yeah, I
that's a
won it in
big
a contest.
That's becoming
Yeah,
a big book,
I won it
man.
in the. Yeah, I won it in a contest.
Damn it, man! I never did see it to get it. I wasn't collecting when it came out.
And
Like,
it's a
I was
9.8,
really-
bro. Oh,
Yeah, I won it. I won it in a like raffle thing or a contest, something like that, man.
Man.
Yeah, you and
I
Cookie both
entered,
won
and
some
I'm
big
like, oh,
books,
I'm
I
not
see.
gonna win nothing. Yeah, I go, I'm not gonna win nothing, and then these guys got that hold of me in an email, and they're like, oh, hey, you won the Spider-Gwen 9.8 first appearance. I'm like,
Whoa.
okay, need my address. I'm like, okay.
And that come in
Yeah,
the mail, I'd have been
so,
happy as hell.
I won
when
this in the
seen that.
contest. Yeah, I got it. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
But see, that's another.
Somebody's
series
been
that-
eyeing it. So wanna not in the community, but somebody else has been eyeing this book.
John
Steve
Gumby.
probably knows who I'm talking about.
Oh, what that Gwen Stacy won?
Yeah, somebody's been
No.
eyeing the hell out of the book.
Yeah, me.
Just 'cause we're saying,
Me too.
Well, not just
I went-
you.
Hold on, Jeff.
Hmm.
Yeah. I in the hell of it now. I can see it.
No. But if I do, when it goes up again, I may trade this for a Vampy 1 If anybody,
Ooh.
Yeah,
a
but
great
that-
event for one.
That's some good traders right there.
Hand
That's
in
another
hand,
series.
everybody
That's my
else.
strategy.
But remember, he's got a 9/8 slab. He's gonna want a nice Vampirella #1.
Yeah.
Write it
Yeah,
down.
'cause-
Take notes.
I wonder what that's been going for that
I'm
Gwen
curious.
Stacy one.
I'm curious.
I looked at it last time I looked at it. It was like sitting at 500. It
Yeah.
was sitting at that. But I
Yeah.
think it went up a little bit. I think I'm not sure.
Do you think that's gonna be one of those books that's like never gonna drop super down in price? Because that's just a series that I want to read. Like I have like this is
Yeah.
I didn't even know this is a key, but I just want to read the series. The series is good because I was reading Superior Spider-Man and all that led into
Right.
Superior Spider-Man, you know. And I just want to read the story. But you know, that's that key game, I guess.
Yeah, it is. Discovery Bay's in the house. John
It's
comes.
just- Discovery.
JD, my soul brother. What's up, John?
Yeah. Shout out.
The last
But
9/8
this
just
is-
sold
this book-
for 500, and that
Wow.
was on the 4th. That was yesterday.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
sold for.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Hey, I can tell you that. I can tell you this,
Yeah.
Jeff. You can sell that and add a little bit more money and have a signed Vampirella
Yeah.
That's
rated
what I was
5.0
thinking.
by a guy that is no longer on this earth.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
public,
How
that
much
thing would be
How much does a
Yeah.
Vampy #1 go for?
shoot all the way up to $1,000
Yeah.
or more.
Jeez.
It's the one book he's missing out
Yeah.
of his important collection.
Yeah. 1 and 3 and 113.
Yeah, but 113, I would never worry about like number one,
No.
man. Number one
Yeah.
is
That's your
is
grill
the-
book.
is the
Mr.
one you-
G-Man,
Yes, sir.
if you want to get a book that has the Boba kind of appearance on there, you can grab this one for pretty inexpensive. I can get it out of the.
Yeah, I've been seeing those. Show me what. Okay, tell me about that book. I've actually been seeing these.
So this one
That
is the
is
number
awesome.
one of the current issues of Star Wars. So it's like Star Wars, whatever volume we're on right now.
All right,
This is just a variant cover of it.
that's a
Oh.
variant cover of it. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool looking.
That is
That's
bad.
all-
that looks old school,
It
badass.
does.
Looks like
Yeah.
Tales of,
Defense type.
There was a Canadian.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, there was a Canadian brother that was showing me a bunch of pictures from Canada with different cover swipes for the Star Wars one, and that was one of them.
Yes, I love this one. There's another one with the classic, of course, cover. That was done by Ross.
Yeah.
This is the original one, but the
Yeah,
other one that's
see
done
that.
is yeah. So I'm looking for that one as well. I'm trying to get that one on the hunt. Hopefully, I can
Nice.
find it soon.
It would be nice. Tell us
Absolutely.
Cookie, I got a couple of the ones from the I don't know what volume it is, but this was one of them.
That's sweet.
Hold on, Steve.
Ooh, that's the new run that just came out.
Yeah,
Dang,
Yeah.
I gotta get that next week.
that looks really nice.
It's pretty
That
cool.
one, and I
love this,
got
right?
that one. I got this one was the annual. I got
Yeah.
that one too. Was in a book, but the one that was pretty cool. Well, this one was pretty cool. This is with
Oh,
the,
that's awesome.
with
Yeah,
Scotty Young type cover.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty sweet.
Oh, I love me
Kurt,
some Scotty
Kurt
Young.
loves Scotty,
Yes,
buddy.
And then this
That
was
is
this was the
awesome.
second one of that Force Awakens with Ray and
And Finn on there.
Finn running. Yeah, that one. I got extra copies of some of these too. If you want any of them, Cookie.
Steve,
This one was pretty. This one was pretty rare, man, because it was a mile high.
That's awesome.
See?
the
Mile
art-
High
the art
Comics.
was really awesome.
Dr. Afra's a book that's popped up a little bit as well. Her first
And this
appearance.
Leia was
Yeah.
was up there like $20-$30 because of Mile High too, from the Mile High comics. I guess they get their own little sticker on them.
That's my bucket list, man. I want to go there. Just spend
Yeah,
a week
that-
in that store.
Dude, that would be so awesome to go there and just see how many comics really there are. 'Cause he's got everything there.
For sure.
So, so
Oh,
Cookie,
is that,
what
what's
do
his
you
name?
think of the Mandalorian, Cookie?
Shirtless
I
bear
loved it, dude.
fighter.
I
Yeah.
loved
yeah,
it.
freaking
So
love
awesome.
that, man.
It's like space meets Western feel. It's absolutely great. I can't wait
Yeah.
for season 2, man.
Yeah, it does have the Western feel, like when they had to battle they were pinned in
Yeah.
and they had the droid with them, the bounty droid had to fight. And I mean,
IG-11. It's so
that
good.
dude is thing. I'd have those all around me. Where I went like, battle droid. I don't like that guy.
Take care of him. Protect.
Yeah, when he flew through with the baby on the back, man, he didn't miss a shot,
Oh,
man.
that's a
Ow,
good
That
look,
was so
man.
sweet.
that was awesome, dude.
I love that series. What is that, Jeff?
What is that,
That's
Jeff?
Shirtless
I
bear
want
fighter.
that series.
The shirtless bear fighter.
Those covers are
Yeah.
awesome.
And it comes with a bear rug. Yeah. Shirtless bear fighter, and it comes with a bear rug.
Oh, that
A
is
bear
awesome.
rug?
A bear
Yeah,
rug.
yeah, bear rug. It goes
He
with
fights bears, right?
yeah, bear rug.
That's hilarious.
It's a beanie baby. It's a beanie baby on unstuffed. That's all it is. It's a beanie baby unstuffed.
That is hilarious.
It's a bear rug. I think it,
That's great.
and then I got the issue 1 signed by the creators.
That's funny.
That is bad ass. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I saw it. I had to order this. There's 2 versions of that figure. There's the one pixelated one, and there's one with clothes on it. I got the one with clothes on it.
That's good.
There's 2 versions of it. There's 2 versions of that action figure. You can order it from their site, and it's like $80 for both of them.
That's sweet.
And Steve should cosplay as that shirtless bear fighter.
Unless you borrow my beard.
Yeah.
Hey, Cookie,
G-Man.
Yeah, that's
he's
like
got Kirk's got the beard like your boy from the Rockets, Harden.
Harden. Yeah, James Harden.
Yeah,
Everybody
when,
says that.
when I get far
Everybody
back, I'm like,
says that.
Kirk looks a lot like James Harden. If you have a
Crazy.
step back, 40-foot left foot hand jump shot, man, you're rich.
Even my students that like are into sports and basketball, they're like, James Harden.
Yeah.
Like, no. Oh, God.
You look a lot like them, for real.
Do you teach?
Yeah, 3rd grade.
Oh, nice. My wife's a teacher, and my mom is also a teacher.
My brother
So-
is too.
It runs in the blood. I don't.
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know how they do
Yeah,
it.
Not yet.
but they don't
A lot of
they
things-
don't
Not
pay
yet,
the teachers
Cookie.
enough. That's terrible.
Yeah,
Very
it's
true.
horrible.
Teachers are the main. I mean, teaching your kid. I mean, they're like babysitters, pretty much. Like,
Yep.
you know, they're more than that, and they don't get paid enough. It just,
No.
Yeah.
ain't right, man.
No.
I agree.
Well, like,
They're lucky
Well,
I
that
ain't
was-
president. I'll fix that immediately. I would.
well, you
I'll
look at
fix that
third world countries.
immediately. We're gonna have smart kids running around, educated, knowing everything. You know, teaching stuff you need to know.
Yeah.
They don't do it now.
That's
Mm-mm.
one. G-Man.
Yeah.
So I took your advice last time we were all together, and you were saying to go as far as getting CGC books or getting books that are graded off of eBay. Try to get ones that are like the PGX.
Yep.
So I ended up hopping on, and late at night I hopped on. I was like, let me go and try to do this, and I did that. And to my surprise, I ended up winning this book, which was actually CGC for $23.
Wow.
So $23 shipped
First
because of your advice, buddy.
Nice. Good.
I was
a
so
good
happy,
book,
man.
too.
Good.
Nobody, I was like, why is nobody hopping on? I guess just because they messed up and they put PGX on there. I ended up getting a CGC for $23.
Awesome.
Yes,
Hey
sir.
guys,
Good.
guys, let me tell you something that you should never do. And Robert's probably got some never do's, but I gotta never do this. Sometimes I'll bid on a book just to bid on it to try to. I'm like, man, that's going too cheap, man. I'm gonna make them pay a little more, and then them suckers won't bid. God dang it!
You know,
I got-
also my one word of advice is never go on an auction while you're drinking. Big
Never.
time.
Oh, yeah,
Ever,
yeah.
ever,
Hey, never. Hey, because your mind's carefree and your wallet's gonna take the hit.
You'll forget little details. Here's my lesson. One night I was
I knew you was gonna say that, Robert.
I bought this puzzle box. It was supposed to be this big, okay? It was a Hellraiser memorabilia. And it was actually a box of the Hellraiser cube.
Oh, God.
It got up to $70 one night, and I'm like, what? No, come on. And I'm like, okay. It shot all the way up to $150, something like that.
Holy crap.
I get it in the mail 2 weeks later. This envelope about this
Oh
big.
boy.
It was a die.
Oh my god.
No way.
Yeah.
No. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
You
Robert.
don't know how mad I was. I go
Robert,
back and
I
look
did
at the
the same
listing.
thing.
Go back to the listing, look, and it's in big bold letters. This is 1/5 the actual size. These are dice. Advertised or black and white. Read everything.
Dang.
Burke wants to talk about some Power Rangers.
It's Morphin Time.
Power Rangers. Yeah.
Power Rangers is currently what? Boom Studios, right?
Yeah. Hey, I like that Power Rangers.
Hey,
Yeah.
I tell you what,
Turtles
Boom
book. That was a
Studios
good-
is
Yeah,
doing a
me
hell of
too.
a job. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
they're always
Yeah.
putting out great content.
Yeah.
I agree.
And after like seeing his wall, Burke's wall behind him with all the helmets, it's like, man, why do I want this so badly? I know it's part of my childhood, but it's like
Yeah.
I keep seeing it
Yeah.
just shine in my eyes. I'm like, I gotta buy these things.
That's why. That's why. Take you
Dude, I
back to a good time in your life. You
Absolutely.
really
Yeah.
that Conan 1 takes me back to. I love
Mark
that book.
Spector.
Like they did graders notes on that book,
Yeah.
Cookie, and I missed it. And you grade from 1 to 5. I said I wasn't there, but go back and do the grades for me. 5, 5, 5, 5.
Well,
Oh,
Cookie,
man.
I'm glad that helped.
Yeah, absolutely. I do it all the time. Every single time like I'm awake at night, I'll just hop on real fast, see what's available.
Yep.
So
That's good.
for everybody in the chat, if you want to get books for cheap, really, really cheap, highly recommend doing that.
Yeah.
You find books that you didn't expect you're going to find.
Exactly,
Yeah.
man. You look for it and search it, and what I do, Cookie, is if I see a book it's a good price, then I save it, and then I wait till it alerts on my eBay page, and then I go to it and see exactly where it's at. And if it's still low, I leave it. If it's gone way up, then I take it off.
Yeah,
Then
for
you're
sure.
at least you're alerted. You ain't got to watch it. But that
For
sucker
sure.
goes past my buy price, I'm out.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, it's like, done, son.
We have Mark Spector in the house. We have Burke 54 Comics in the
What's up,
house.
Mark
Hey.
Spector?
Well, I hope all the guys show up tonight, man.
All right, what's going
I
on
hope all these
tonight?
guys show up tonight.
I'll be there with you, Jeff.
I gotta-
definitely.
Yeah, I got a Extreme Nerd Table going on tonight. And then I got a couple of other guests that I normally do like a little small podcast with them on Sunday nights.
Sweet deal. Awesome. I still got to record, man. I'm nervous about recording now.
Ah, man, you'll be all right. You're
Well,
just here by yourself.
Yeah, because I'm used to recording with my buddy, and we kind of banter quite a bit. And I'm sometimes the very serious one. He's the very nonchalant, funny guy. So we balance each other out heavily, and we don't do notes. We're 100% off the top of our dome. We just live for pop culture. So we just talk and just go. We have like an agenda, like, okay, we're going to talk about these things, and then it goes out the window, and we just talk.
That
I like
that
that conversation.
sounds like all of the stuff I'm in. Everything goes out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Puff were talking about comics, and next thing you know, me and Puff were talking about the freaking all of basketball, all the Knicks losses to Michael Jordan. And we're on football, we're on boxing, we're everywhere, man.
There's my
Yeah.
squirrel reference.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Every time.
Where's
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Squirrel, that's me.
Yeah.
So I'm nervous about that, but I'm
But that's
sure
all the
I've been.
fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to just do that. But now it's like, who am I going to talk to? I just got to just go off my dome and just talk. So we'll see what happens.
You can take some questions from the chat too and stuff like that. You know.
Well, this is all going to be recorded, and I'm just going to do it audio only.
oh,
I'm
you're gonna
try
record it? Okay, it's not gonna
Yeah.
be live. Okay.
Correct. I'm going to try to get back onto YouTube
Instagram
heavily.
You could do it. You could do it like
Instagram
Bueller does
questions.
it.
Yeah.
Cookie. He talks to himself. He goes, yeah. When I went hunting for this book, I didn't find it. Then he looked at his other self, but I did. it just cracks me up, man.
That's so much editing.
Yeah,
That's
everything.
hilarious.
Yeah. It's heavily. Yeah. It's a lot of work. You know. and he talks about different stuff. Man, he goes, "Hey, man, I've seen that shirt before," and he goes like this.
Oh,
Had
I
me
have a
dying.
show that I'm working on like that.
Yeah, yes, I know that would take a lot of work, though, man. So
That's funny. Perry's
But that-
lurking, of course.
Lurkers, you
Lurkers.
lie.
Always in the background.
All right, I have to ask
You're
you
always
because
in
I
the
see
background, man.
sometimes when you guys are on, it's like 2:00 in the morning, and random people are on live, and people are in the chat
Yeah.
talking. I'm like, "What do you guys do for work?" I don't know how you guys are up.
See, these two
something like
guys
that.
up here, Cookie, have the same type shifts. They got the late night shifts.
Gotcha.
So like they won't go to work till tomorrow afternoon, so they can even stay up late on Sundays. I know Jeff can. I don't know if Robert can or not, but
Yeah.
So their shifts they got that middle to late shift, and it's crazy.
So
'Cause
I can only stay up if I take
Like,
a nap and jump back in.
Yeah.
CGC, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I've been really nervous because I do have another stack here, but this is stuff that I want sent to CGC, my Golden Age books. And I think they take 3%, don't they? Something like that.
I've never sent I've only sent one Golden Age book, and I can't remember what it costs. I
And
only
that's
sent a
why-
single.
And I think that's why I'm going to wait until the con. I'm going to bring a couple with me
So you can see,
and get it, personally hand it to them because I'm really nervous about that. Steve, Jeff, what did you have to show? You were going to show somebody. Jeff, you were going to show something just now?
No, but Kirk, you got anything
Nope.
you thinking about? You thinking about slabbing up any books that have a significance or A-OK,
a couple.
or
I showed it-
like Cookie said, a book that you
Yeah,
had
let's
when you were a
see.
kid. Those are the kind
Oh
of
yeah,
books that I like
showed a couple.
people slab up that I love.
Yeah, I showed a couple on.
Because all
Robert's
books
show
ain't
last night.
slabbed for value. Some books are slabbed because of, like Cookie sent me a book. I slabbed
Sentimental
this
value. Yeah.
because Cookie sent it to me. That's the kind of books I like slabbing. I look back and go,
Yeah.
yeah, I always remember I got this, and he gave me this, and I sent it because I did that with the last couple books I got from Chad 90.
Gotcha. Well, if we're talking about like sentimental value, like I have a couple books that I want to get slabbed just for investment reasons, for to flip later on. But like if I had to just keep it for myself, like
Blow him up, Jeff.
Blow me up.
I am.
Burr, 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 burr. This Inhumans #1. I'm a huge Inhumans fan, so like this issue #1 when I got it was like, oh my gosh, I have to have this. And Blastar is like another one of my favorite supervillains besides like Annihilus and what's his name, Kang the Conqueror. I'm coming for that Avengers #8.
Wasn't Annihilus? Isn't he in one of the Fantastic Four?
Yeah, the annual something. I think it's like 9.
Annual 6.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it's Annual
yeah.
6. Yeah,
It's
he
one of those
was like
annuals.
his first appearance. That book shot up because of that.
And I know, and that's and here's a book I was showing on Robert's show that I got in
I love that cover.
That is on my hunt, man. That is on my hunt list right now. You have no idea. Jeez, man.
Hey,
Yeah, and it's a crazy story. I bought a stack of like Silver Age books from this dude that was just trying to get rid of some books,
Right.
and I don't think he knew what he had. I didn't know what I had, and I have a bunch of the books that I bought from that stack somewhere in here. But that book was in there. First appearance of Norman Osborn was in there. The second part of Loki's origin story was in there. It was like a bunch of books that were in there. Oh, here it is. Give me 1 second.
hey, that book that Kurt just showed is one that Bueller loves too.
Yeah.
I know, that's what I heard.
Yeah,
Here's
Bueller's got a
another one of
big
them.
old background drop of that.
Sorry for the bad lighting. And a lot of these books were not in the greatest condition. Here's the second part of Loki's origin. And these books were just, $60. The whole stack. But
How
yeah,
many
this is a
books did you end up picking up?
It was maybe like 11 of them in there, and some of them, because there's like some I got the what is it, the damn brain fart, The origin of Nick Fury's eye patch was in there too. A lot of those old school books were in there. But damn, I wish I had a bunch of them on me. But yeah, like 10 or 11 books were in the stack, and I got away with them for $60. So that Norman Osborn, like, alone, when I get that slab, that's gonna make up, for the whole stack that I paid for, So
That's pretty sweet.
But it's crazy because I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from Oakland, and I ride the BART all the time, which is Bay Area Rapid Transit. And so I ride that train reading comic books all the time, and people still read like paper comic books, and like a lot of the older people will come up to me and they'll be like, "Hey, do you collect comic books?" Like I'm trying to clean out my house and I'm trying to get rid of some of these books, and so I'm like, "Oh, sure." There's a lady that's repairing her house right now, and I text her every month, like, "Is your house done? Can we make that deal?" Because she has a bunch of books that she trying to get rid of, and I'm like, I want to see what's in that box,
Yeah,
So
boy, those are the ones you never know what could be in there. That's great.
Exactly. My homie, he had got a bunch of books, and he had like before Bloodshot was like hyped up because of the movie. He had like 6 first issues of Bloodshot, and he was just like, "Here," and gave it to me for free. I'm like, "You do realize this is like a hot book right now?" He's like, "I don't get it. I have 7 of them. Take it." And so I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, he gave me that and gave me issue number 1 of Spawn. I'm like, man, like those are some valuable books. But I always wanted to read Spawn, so it's like, once again, like, it's another book that I can read.
Rod in the house.
Rod in the house.
What up? What up?
What up, Rod?
What's up, man?
Missed your show. He didn't have a show yesterday, did
How
he?
you doing, buddy?
No, he didn't have a show yesterday.
Yeah.
Or he's not. I don't think he's having one today neither. I think wasn't he canceled? His family.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure if it was today for today too. So.
Brother.
Steve knows what this is. Steve knows what this book is. It's the first AOK Steve ever gave me. Steve and Hialeah ever gave me. So I'm gonna end up getting it graded too.
That's sweet.
So, yeah.
That is cool. That color scheme is
getting
awesome.
graded.
It's so cool.
Yeah. That's getting graded.
Oh snap!
Yeah, compared to all these two. These guys are getting graded since Cookie and them came in late. So these are getting graded. Yeah. That one.
That's nice.
Yeah. This one. One of Robert's favorite covers because there's a vampire on the cover. There's 2 vampires on the cover.
But also her. Come on, that is a beautiful cover.
What's better than 1 vampire? 2 vampires.
2 vampires, exactly.
Yeah. And one's skinky,
2 for the price of 1.
at that. Yeah.
Yep.
And then this one.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love that.
Mm-hmm. My favorite one out of the 3 are these 2. Actually, favorite 2 are these guys. These 2.
Yep.
This one and this one. Yep, these
Yeah,
2.
that
blue
one.
one.
Right. Yeah, is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
That
one.
pops.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I saw it at my shop, man. The colors like popped out at me. I'm like, oh, I want this.
That blue and that yellow pop really well together. With
Yeah.
the title.
Dude, a funny story behind those 3, and then there was a big group of the vampies that they found at my shop. This guy walked in with a big box, like a big box, like just a weird box, like with a bunch of magazines and stuff in it, like heavy metals were in there, like all kinds of stuff. So they go looking through the box. On the very bottom of the box, it was Vampy 1 was sitting in the box. Vampy 1 was sitting there.
Dang.
So I can show you some that I'm gonna.
And then
Go ahead, buddy. Didn't I interrupt? Go ahead. Say again.
No, yeah, they wanted $1,400 for that Vampy 1. I didn't have it at the time.
At the time. I don't have it ever.
Yeah. I don't have it ever.
You always find that other one.
Yeah.
That's that one
Yeah.
I need. That's that one I need.
Yeah. Yeah. It was for a good price. He would have made a payment arrangement with me, but I consider, how am I going to pay $1,400 off? It's going to take forever to pay it off. So I'm like, nah, sell it to somebody that wants it.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab me a drink.
So,
All right,
really
Robert.
cool, really cool little tidbit. A lot of people don't know. These are becoming rarer and rarer as they go. And this one's called The Adventures into Unknown. You've seen this cover before, and I've seen these prices going all over the place. But what's cool about these particular books in themselves, they'll have up to 8 different stories in there. Some are 1 page, some are 5 pages, some are 6 pages in one book. So it's pretty
That's
cool. And like this one here, and you know, these are becoming scarcer and scarcer as it goes, and they're not being appreciated like they should be. But this is before the Comic Core age, or before the Comic Code. And what's a little tidbit that's cool about this one that I like, in this book of issue 19, there is a Dracula, vampire woman one in here. And that was kind of a no-no when the Vampire Court came into. There was no vampires. You couldn't have vampires. You couldn't have anything that was like drinking or drug related, I think it was at the time when it first came out. But this is a really cool cover. There's 8 stories on it. This is from 1951, issue 19. Really great cover. That's one that I've been thinking about getting slabbed. And then we got some crime stories. Another one. 1949. That's what this one is. This is a pretty nice cover. But I have a problem trying to send any of this off in the mail, insured or not insured. You know, it's like passing too many hands.
Yeah, it's a little scary.
It's really
Is that why
scary.
you're-
And
Is that why you're
like,
trying to wait for the con?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking about taking to the con,
Gotcha.
especially this one here. This is a lot of
That's a nice
this
cover.
Fantastic Fears had 15. I think it was. I might be mistaken. I think it was 15 in the series. I think I can't remember right now offhand. But I have this one, and this one is 1953 July, and Fantastic Fears issue 8, and it's all intact. It's in really good shape. The last raw sale I seen was $61, I think it was, but still, even slabbed and graded, it's a pretty sweet cover. And then what was the other one? There's one more. Oh yeah, this one. This one because it reminds me of Swamp Thing before we had Swamp Thing, and this is 1951.
Ooh, nice.
That is pretty sweet.
Issue 24 out of this same series. And yeah, you'll see a randomness of what I like, but there's another one. And then we got some Forbidden Worlds. But yeah, this is another one I'm thinking about. This is pretty awesome. You okay, buddy? You can take me down now.
Okay.
You good? I wish I could get stock in some of the supplies, though. It drives me insane. These top loaders are ridiculous. I always try to order Silver Age top loaders. They're like, I think they're like, what, $20 for 10 of them? Something like that.
Where you buy it off of Amazon or?
Yeah, Amazon, wherever I can get my hands on them. Yeah.
Yeah, same here. I think I have 10 top loaders only off of Amazon just for like certain books that I have that
Yeah.
are
I usually
really valuable to me.
I strictly try to stay with the Silver and Golden Age, even when it comes to the liners.
Very smart. Yeah, I'm the same way. Because I like to go and do bag and board plus the top loader on there.
Yeah. And sometimes even on these top loaders, I'll put the Golden Age in a Mylar golden bag with a nice thick board, and then put it in the top loader just to protect it. Keep the air off it as much as possible, and then
Absolutely.
dark.
I need to get some of those Mylar bags for my Tales of Astonish books.
Why can't? Oh, eGerber. I was trying to remember, Kurt, last night. I was trying to tell you, if you go through eGerber, sometimes you have to wait a little longer, but you can order 1,000 of those Mylars, 1,000 of the boards for like, I think it's, I want to say $300, something like that. Does that sound right? I'd have to look it up. It's been a while since I got them again. But up to 1,000, it's like 300, I think it is. Yeah. Sometimes it's better to buy in bulk than it is buy them separately, just depending on what it is.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, if you're going to buy that in bulk, you better get a few people in with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly, yeah.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
there
say
you
to
go.
somebody,
There's an idea.
Each one
that's
gets
a
100.
book right
I can get a
there.
hell of
And there you go.
Yeah.
I could get a book, a hell of a book for $300.
You know what I'm saying,
Need something to
Steve?
put it in.
Yeah, well, it sounds expensive. Like when you get a $300 book.
No, if you
Okay.
have a business or you're doing it, it's a
Yeah,
you're
for
selling
investment
it like
purposes, yeah.
because it makes your
Definitely.
books look so much better, man.
Mm-hmm.
I did that with the
you get a book and put it
Gemini.
from that to a My Light or whatever. They look night and day, dude. Like, man, this book looks great now.
Thank you, Biggie.
Out of that old raggedy looking bag.
My
That's a
mailer
book I'm thinking
boxes
about
that I
doing.
do the same thing. I buy bulk for the mailers.
Nice.
This is one, Jeff, I was thinking about doing.
I love that one. That is freaking sweet.
Ooh.
Journey
Oh
into-
yeah, we got that one at
That's the one that
what was it? Coliseum.
Coliseum, yeah.
Coliseum, wasn't it?
That
Those
is
are awesome,
awesome.
Steve.
Oh
that
my
is just
goodness.
rocking it. I love the Journey into Mystery ones.
Yeah, that one. And he was talking about Tales. This one my wife got me, so
Yes,
Now it's-
another good one.
Oh, that
That's
is
sweet.
nice. Yeah, it's on. That's on my list.
Yep.
It's on my
yeah,
list.
she told me I dug through the long box to find that. So I said,
That is
"Dang,
awesome.
you're really causing me to do it." This is
When
one
the
other
missus
one
buys
that's on
it,
the major list.
Oh, nice.
Very, very nice, brother. I freaking love those books.
Yeah, I love these covers and these books, man. And
Yeah.
the last one on the possible list is
Yeah,
Avengers 33.
love it.
Got
Oh, I
Cap-
have that
That's
one.
nice.
Yes, that's an awesome book. Yeah.
Or you just split it up. Megacon is one pile and
Yeah,
the Tempacon is the other
one,
pile.
Trust me, I'm probably gonna do something like that.
Mhm. What I know, Kurt was asking, what else do we collect? I was gonna show this off last night. Yeah, this art book. This
Ooh,
massive art
nice.
book.
This book is smoking fire. Some of the work in that is just unreal.
It's freaking huge, man. It's bigger than a coffee table.
Yeah, but the artwork is
It's bigger
awesome.
than a coffee table, man. Yeah, but the artwork in here is pretty cool. But hold on, let me make it. Yeah. See, yeah. I'll flip a page open.
Bubs Comics, how you doing, brother? Nice to see you.
Bubs in the house. He's an
Yeah.
awesome dude.
Yeah, see. I can't see what I'm showing you guys, so
Yeah,
I
get
can
the
see
bottom
over
page.
the book.
Better.
Oh, almost. Boom.
Yeah. I got the headphones in the way, so you can't really show much.
Boat
Yeah,
Ryan
see?
is in the
Yeah.
house. Hey, brother.
Yeah,
What's up, Bo?
that's pretty much what's in the book, man. Like it shows off all the pages of what the gentleman did, and like actually it has notes like telling you like what the plan was for it and all that other stuff on there too. So see, so it got notes on the bottom of the page, like right there. I don't know
Oh,
if the lights
wow.
are so. Yeah,
That's
so I got
awesome.
notes and stuff. Pretty cool. I
I'm
thought it was
afraid
pretty
to
neat.
ask.
So.
What's the price on
Hmm.
that bad boy?
Normally it was for $150. I found it for 40 something bucks.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, that's a steal.
Yeah. Normally it's like $100 and something book. I've seen it at I went up to New York for a holiday to visit family. I went to what was it? The first time I seen this book was at Midtown. And Midtown wanted like 150 or 140 or something like that for it, almost $200 for it. And then my shop got it for discount, straight, really big discount. And then he goes, "Dude, I can sell it to you for like $40." I go,
You're like,
"Sold."
take it.
You gotta do how much these
Yeah.
books? Yeah, I knew how much these books cost. I'm like, he said $40. I'm like, take my money here.
That's how that goes.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
not too many art books that I want to
Exactly. Your weakness. It hits your weakness right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not too many art books that I want to get, but I've seen a Scotty Young book that I want to get, and I love Bill. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name Sienkiewicz, but I love his. This is
Oh yeah. I've seen his art
Yeah.
books too. I've been wanting those art books too.
I love his art,
Yeah.
dude. Like that whole run that he drew, bomb. I'm a huge New Mutants fan, so I need to get that graphic novel.
See, I've been trying to- that's all-
to.
That's the other thing I've been waiting for too. I'm trying to get. I want to get those omnibuses of just Silver Surfer line. There's like I think there's 4 or 5 of them, and I would like.
That makes sense.
Oh, I got omnibus.
Because you're not trying to touch your books and that way you can read them and enjoy the artwork.
That exactly.
Omnibus. You
Because I'm
you can smack somebody
not-
with this thing.
It's a
I'm not
weapon.
big-
I
I'm
know.
That's how
But Donnie, I think
it's as
it was,
big as a phone book, man.
yeah, I know. But the Silver Surfer Black, and also it's for Mrs. G too, because Miss G, I just
Oh,
got her
okay.
started writing on those trades, and she wanted to know about
It's easier
She-Hulk.
for her to read it.
Yeah, so I bought her I bought her one of those thick trades. Yeah, that's a good one.
Ooh.
There's a good one. I bought her one of those thick trades of the
Yeah, like I
She-Hulk,
said,
the first one, for her to read.
That's how.
That's it.
Yeah, this thing is
Yeah,
ginormous.
my nightstand got I got the Team Titans one on my nightstand right now. I got the Team Titans on there by Jeff Johns on my
In those big ones,
and that thing is over 1,000 pages.
no, don't go anywhere. Wait.
Over 1,000
Show that,
pages.
show that Infinite Crisis up there real quick, bud. Just to show new people
Yeah.
to come on here and see this for the first time. Show them what an omnibus is and what it's about.
Yeah.
Tell them about it. Open it up on the inside.
Yeah, I got you.
But right,
Yeah, I got you. Omnibus are pretty much the whole story, everything, like even the tie-ins. Everything's
How
in
many
this.
books
Like
are in
all
that?
the tie-ins are in it. Hold on. I'll tell you right now. Let me open this damn thing up and tell you.
This is
Let's see.
for the
This
new
thing is
collector.
huge, man. This thing. And, if you guys didn't know, Omnibus collect the whole story, like everything, even clients. So it got every. So you don't have to buy any issues, just the Omnibus. Yeah, but the Omnibus cost a shit ton, almost $100.
Yeah, but you're also buying an entire line.
Let's see. It collects
Like-
Infinite Crisis. Yeah,
1 through 50, 1 through
the whole
100.
run. Yeah, Omnibus were 150. It went to 150 normally.
1 through
Omnibus
150
went to
comics
150.
of stories, right?
No. It's more than that. But I'm saying normal Omnibus's price is $150.
Yeah, not the price.
Like if you
What
didn't
I'm
have
asking-
discounts and
You
stuff
know
like
about the
that.
price. What I'm asking though is what runs are in that omnibus?
Run?
Run through what?
I'm looking now. I'm trying to find it to see if it tells you
Usually,
what
it's
all the
like-
runs are, but
Right.
it doesn't.
It usually is on the
Yeah.
back by the
Yeah.
barcode.
there we go.
Okay. All right. Actually, nothing. I don't see
Nothing.
anything.
Maybe it's the whole thing.
Nothing.
Yeah, they usually tell you.
Yeah, it's the whole. But I know it's the Infinite Crisis, the whole run. I know
whole
that
run,
much.
okay.
That it's the whole run for sure. I know that for sure because I was told. Yeah, it's normally the whole run of it, like everything, even the tie-ins. That's
Cool.
what the like if it had Infinite Crisis, like a tie-in of like this, the New 52 stuff is just all the New 52 stuff, like everything from New 52, like
Nice.
everything that was released. There's 2 omnibus of this. There was 2. So I got rid of one for some other books. I just traded an omnibus for a book.
ooh.
So there's omnibus. Oh, hold on. I'll show you something else. There's omnibus and there's absolute editions. There's
There
2
you go.
different versions of it. Yeah.
It's always nice to show that or tell people. Don't you got to put us all back on, but that's all right. No, it's, the reason why it's important, you guys. I'm sorry. We all know about these things, but new people that come into the chat or come to the stream for the first time and see it, it's nice to kind of like show them that there's options out there that if they wanted issue 1 and they couldn't afford issue 1, if it cost $3,000 or $10,000, they can buy it in an omnibus or buy it in a trade and actually read it.
Yeah.
Or buy these absolute editions too.
Yep.
These things are absolute editions. It's the whole story. It's not it doesn't count the tie-ins, but this
I
is
like
the whole story of
Oh,
Kingdom
That's
Come.
nice.
Yep.
I
That's
love
awesome.
Yeah, this
The
is whole
artwork,
story
man.
of
Alex
Kingdom Come.
Ross is such a great
Oh my
dude.
God,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait to actually meet him and get this one signed by him. I forgot about taking this to Mark Wade when Mark Wade came down, and I completely forgot about this. But see, so it shows off it's extra large pages. You know how normal books are
Yep.
not this size, but yeah. So that's one plus on it. It actually shows off the artwork a little better. So that's pretty yeah. And then Absolute Editions is just the whole story. It's not the Omnibus is everything. Like if it had tie-ins, if it had crossover type stuff, everything would be in the Omnibus. But for Absolute Editions, it's just the whole story in larger format.
Yeah.
And these things run over. Some of them run for 100 or more, depending on what it is. And these are out of print. This one's like the Kingdom Come ones are out of print. Some of them are. Some certain Absolute Editions are out of print. Like the one I got here, it's out of print because it's. But that's pretty much what there's trades and there's Absolute Editions, and then the Dynamite Edition is Artist Edition. So that's two. Yeah. So that's Artist Edition is something completely different. Yeah, Artist Edition completely something different.
I heard a
And that's
book.
pretty much it. No, it wasn't a book. It was the other light. It was the other light that shines on me. It dropped. It fell over.
Yeah, because
That's all.
I've been wanting to get that. What is it? I think it's the Silver Surfer Black edition came out in a small what is it? What do they call it? There's so many damn definitions for me. I get confused.
Like trade?
What's that?
The trade paperback?
Not a trade. It's actually a really nice. It looks like a leather bound on the outside, and it's for the entire Silver Surfer Black line of Donny Cates.
Okay.
But on the inside, it's got really nice embroidery on the inside. But the inside shows every single cover that they ever had for the Silver Surfer Black line, and the entire story is there out
That's
of all
sweet.
the issues. It's pretty cool looking.
Did you guys like that story or?
I liked it for what it was.
Okay.
To be perfectly honest, it's very controversial. I mean, I get it, but I love the artwork in it because it's very
Trippy.
of the classic,
Yeah.
and that's what I like about it the most. And other thing I do appreciate is Donny Cates did pay homage to the creator of Silver Surfer, Stan Lee especially, and he did give a little bit of a tribute to him in that first book. And when you read here's the thing, and I've talked about this, me and Steve have talked about this, we've all talked about it. I know there's a big generation gap with all of us. I'm probably me and Steve are probably the oldest guys on here. But
I definitely am.
yeah,
Oh,
just like the Star Wars trilogy, that I will not get into that conversation because it can go into a whole other thing. But like the Star Wars trilogy, I waited 41 years for that movie to come out. And was I happy? Not really. But Mandalorian got made up for it. That's what Star Wars should be. To me, as an older generational person, that's what I like. That's awesome. And I described the new Star Wars as powdered sugar and rainbows. So that was
Powdered sugar and rainbows.
that was my definition of it. I liked it, but I was not happy with it. Let's put it that way. So on a different note, what I'm saying is like Silver Surfer Black, what was really cool about it was Donny Cates kind of skims Nolan Rad's history in the very first part of it, which is really cool. And that I really liked. And then the rest of it, I understand he adds his character of Noel in there. So I get that. It's all, every artist has got their own interpretation of what they want,
For sure.
But yeah, I thought it was awesome. I really, really liked it.
I loved it. I actually liked it a lot more than Absolute Carnage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Absolute
I'm probably
Carnage.
gonna lie.
Crazy how it ended.
Yeah.
Was that Kurt?
I said I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate right now, but I didn't read. I read the first issue of Absolute Carnage, but
It was good except for that last issue, and the last issue for me was a little weak as far as they just kind of rushed to end it.
I heard the same
Yeah.
thing.
Last issue, I wanted to strangle him. That's who.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
how
It's like, what? Like, this is how you're going to end the series?
The only reason I didn't read it is because I wasn't reading Donny Cates' whole
Yeah.
I have the second print of the first issue, and that's like it.
I got you.
But
And there's a
I heard
lot
it's
of
good-
tie-ins.
I heard it's a really good story though.
It is. It
But
is. It's a good story. The ending's a little weak. There's a lot of tie-ins. And Donny Cates, I don't know if this is on a lot of different new guys, but he puts a lot of his notes in there saying like refer back to this issue on this series, and this is like how it came to be. And it's like it's good for the person who wants to collect all of these books, but then like the average reader who just wants to read just Absolute Carnage is like, man, now I have to buy all of this run to understand what's coming up just right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. During Christmas time,
Go
ahead, bud.
That's what I enjoyed this week for reading. Absolute. Joker, Harley, Criminal Sanity. I really enjoyed that.
I wish it would make most of our comic lines like that.
Without being magazine issue size.
But
make them,
Yep, make them so smaller, but that would be awesome.
Yeah.
You know, less ads, but I get that's how they make their money. And you know, but yeah, that's just those books are gorgeous.
For sure. I've loved the Black Label that I've been doing. Harleen was, for me, I enjoyed that quite a bit. I really like that.
Yeah, Harleen, and then this one beats Harleen for me. I like this one, but I think I got a bias, like everybody says, because I know the criminal analyst they use to actually base Harleen off of. So that's probably why I have a bias. So.
Yeah, I really, because like Black Label is what brought me into like the DC world. The only thing, I'm not a huge DC fan, but like I'm trying to like be open-minded, and like I'm really big in that basket full of heads. Like here's issue number 3.
Joe Hill. If you haven't, I'll show you something that. You've read Lock and Key, right?
I have not. I want to read it. I heard it was really good, and then Hellblazer. Yeah. That whole series is really good. But I haven't read Lock and Key.
Yeah, you might want to pick Lock and Key up and trade before it hits Netflix in February, or don't pick up no single trade.
I was on the hunt for that book probably like 4 years ago. Yeah. When I found out, I heard it in a podcast I was listening to, and they're like, "Oh, it's a really good series." So I ended up getting it digitally and started to read it digitally. And I was like, "Man, I really got to pick this thing up." And I hopped on eBay at the time, and it was still a bag load of money just back then, just to get the series before anything we got announced. This is 4 years ago, so it's like it's blown up so much.
Imagine now, Cookie. Imagine now, since it's announced for February. Look at the prices now. You'll see the prices go way up there now. It's like you're like, what the hell?
Yeah, imagine picking that off the newsstand type of thing. It blows your mind. Yeah, the fact that you could have gotten it for like $2, $4, whatever.
Yeah. See, that's another thing that I hate about Spec. That's one thing I hate about Spec is, damn it, you could have got that book for $2, but the next week you're gonna get it for $15. Yeah, exactly. It's like, what the hell? Well, that's one thing I hate about Spec.
You don't hate it if you're the one that has the book already.
Well, that's the thing. It's honestly, Steve, that's the good thing. But at the same time, for me, every book that I buy, I automatically get an attachment to it. And I know I have the intent to sell it, but it's like I can't help it. I got to keep it.
But what if you love Lock and Key and you got it from Jump Street? Now Rocket's up. You're like, oh, well, that's even a bonus, you know?
Yeah, like I have. I think I have 6 issues of the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill because he's always been my favorite character. And I've had the opportunity to sell it, but I'm like, I can't. And I have a lot of issues. I'm like, I just can't sell them. They all have a special part of my heart. So
right.
Yeah, and they're steadily creeping up.
Yeah.
And you got 6 issues. If things go wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Like I might get rid of
money now.
I've been on the fence of getting rid of at least 1 or 2 of them just to kind of keep it. Like
the only way to get rid of it is to get something you really want.
Yeah,
you put that money right to it, directly correlates to that book that you wanted, and that helped you get that book because you made a good decision years ago.
For sure,
that's
absolutely
awesome.
So if anybody wants a Thor, let me know. I got a Thor 337 for sale, or a few of them.
I got
what about 338?
Like I said,
I have 338 signed. I have 337. Yeah, I actually have 338 signed. I was shocked because it's actually signed on the inside, and I had no idea when I bought it. And I opened it up, and it's signed on the inside.
Wow, that's cool.
Hey Jeff, I have the books that are similar to that, but not that one. You know, there's like some ones that look like that.
There's one that's more expensive than this one. There's one that's more expensive than this one. It's the 1 in 50 or 1 in 100 of it. This
Yeah, they
cover,
came out with
and
a
it's more
lot
than
of prints for that.
I'll be right back, guys.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, like I told everybody in the chat, I go, anybody got a Bimpy 1? I'll trade it grade for grade.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get great on Fantasy One. You
No,
ain't
I
getting
know, right? I'm messing around.
But
Hey,
if
I'm
somebody
sorry,
comes up
is
with,
there a Vampy
all I
one
gotta
that
say to
day?
Jeff, all I gotta say to Jeff is, if somebody comes up with a really nice Vampy 1 and is willing to trade him for
Mhm.
that book, he better friggin' trade that
Yeah.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because you
am,
won that.
like I'm
You
not.
won
I
that
am.
book, Jeff. You
Yeah.
don't have no strings
No, yeah.
attached.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly right.
Nope.
But it's crazy. 'Cause
Nope.
That's why I want to slap that Spider-Man 33 in. Well, kind of like what he was talking about, like that Spider-Man 33. I'm attached to now because when I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna sell this so I can get me Avengers #8 or Fantastic Four number 46. That's my key issue. Like first
But-
Black Bolt. Whew.
Well, like I wasn't
Yeah, the one-
attached
the
to
one
this.
where he's like
I wasn't
this,
really that attached.
Yes. That is an
Awesome cover. And I was
What are you
trying
saying,
to find
Jeff?
my Sienkiewicz cover, my Immortal Hulk one. I don't know where I put it at, man.
Yeah.
That he did a
You got it
he did a
somewhere,
Virgin
man.
variant in the mist with him with it's orange and green. It's
Ooh.
awesome cover. It's like a
That's
1 in 50,
awesome.
but I cannot find it. Makes me mad. I will find it when we get off there. Terrence plays a
Probably, yeah.
I gotta locate it.
It's like, where's my book?
Yeah, but-
Where are you hiding? I know no one touched you. I know it's me.
Yeah, it's like my Avengers number 48. For a long time, I could not find that, especially with all that hype with the Black Knight. And I was like, where is it at? Where is it at? And it was like in a different box. It was in one of my DC boxes, I think. I was like, how are you in here? I'm like, I need to get better at organizing.
Man, I still don't know what I did with that book. That makes me mad. It's got to be in one of these piles somewhere, hiding in the middle.
I found this one is kind of weird. I still haven't even gone through yet, but I found 4 copies of this at a flea market, indoor flea market during the holidays. Me and Miss G were there. Everything was marked like 50% off. And I got 4 of these.
Oh, I love that color.
Dark book.
That's cool.
Compass of Look of Comic Book Villains. I thought that was pretty interesting. By Will Parks. I thought that was kind of cool. And a couple of other ones.
Ooh, the shocker.
72 and 97. I love this one.
Nice.
You good, bud?
Yeah. Yep. Well, I don't know if Cookie and them were here when I showed these off, but I don't think they were. Come on.
There we go.
Yeah, so I got these as the AOK from
I love that book.
my
That is
buddy.
awesome.
yeah. I got an AOK from a friend at Nerd Out. My friend from Nerd Out. So he AOK'd me this. Yeah. AOK'd me this.
Those are nice.
So, yeah, the funny thing was the first 2 characters I ever read in comics, like my ever first comic was Carnage and Venom Unleashed. That was the miniseries from in 90, I think it was 95 or so. Yeah, so that was my first foray in the comics was Carnage and Venom, my first characters, pretty much. Yeah, I remember going like got my first ever like I ever got paid from my mom, or because my mom used to own a restaurant, so I used to help her out. Got a couple of bucks from her, and I went to the newsstand and actually bought Carnage and Venom Unleashed issue 3. And I never knew that was an issue 3, not until I got back into collecting. I'm like, damn it! I thought it was issue 1.
So I ended up
I didn't
finding
realize it
the
was-
2
I have
books.
A couple of the books.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, what?
Oh, me? Oh. So I had to actually open them up. I don't know which one actually has it in there. And then I just pulled out one of these, but I had to actually look in. Because because I've always loved Thor and always collected quite a bit of it. Hopefully, this is the actual correct one. Let's see. Oh, look at that! There you go.
Oh wow! That is
Nice.
awesome.
So yeah, Walt Simonson signed it. I was completely blown away because I got it for dirt cheap. I think I got it for like $4 at the time. And I opened it up, and of course it's signed on the inside. I can't verify that it is, but the fact that it's signed, I was shocked.
Yeah,
I'm
yes,
sorry,
you
but
can,
where are your
but
gloves?
Say again?
Where are your gloves?
Listen here. Listen. This is. I have
My
clean hands,
on
all
my
right?
hands.
I have clean hands.
You sound like my buddy
Daryl
Phil.
says that too.
Daryl says the same thing.
Honestly, in my head, I was thinking the same
Daryl
thing.
goes, "Hey, clean."
My buddy sent me a video of the Pawn Stars, and they had an AF-15, and the guy just goes and opens it up, and he's flipping through the pages. I'm like, no, he did not. Like, I understand this book because this is
Wow.
like maybe tops like a $20, $30 book. It's not expensive,
Yeah.
but when you're fiddling around with thousands of bucks in your hand, I mean, I would have knocked him out. I would have like, dude, you just touched my what? Are you asking for a death wish? Like, I know some nerds in high places that will kill you to do that.
Nerds in high places, man. That is funny, man.
That's not correct. That's a guarantee.
I know nerds in high places.
Oh my God.
Hey, Robert, that could be the nerd in the high castle.
Wow.
I was shocked, man. But yeah, this book, yeah, I should have worn gloves. You're right. I
No,
apologize.
no. It's your book. I get it.
I was only cooking barbecue. I mean, I licked my fingers off. It's fine. It's not a big. It's clean, man. I promise.
Here's my example. I don't have it's in my other box, but it's like I'm really into Morbius, and his first line 20 through 31. I have the whole set, and I have two of the covers of the first on his mini series, or the number 20. But the other line irritates the crap out of me. I've been trying to find a decent full run of it, but the run that I've got, whoever had it that I bought it for, oil,
Oh,
fingerprints. You know, it's like, oh, just frustrating.
kills you.
Yeah.
Hey, this is another
My
book I
first-
was thinking about getting slabbed, not because of
Ooh.
just because it's in such great
Risky,
condition. Only
Yeah.
was this X-Men 80?
Yes.
That's nice.
That is awesome.
Juggernaut.
Absolutely,
Oh,
buddy.
an old school beast, man. I've always loved that.
Yeah.
Dude, there's nothing on the cover I can see outside of a teensy tiny right there in the corner. There is not another mark on it from any angle or anything.
Wow.
And it's a cool green cover. One
Nice.
other one was another cool cover was Fantastic Four.
And that's
Oh my
beautiful.
gosh, I want that cover. That is so awesome. Also, Sharon's in the
thing.
house.
Yeah.
What up, life?
Sharon's in the house.
Live for two YouTubers
Yep.
in the house. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Sharon?
Hey,
I
Steve.
got something to show off and some story about this book. I'm gonna show off now. So since everybody's showing something off, Sex Criminals #1. Originally, I had this. Originally, I sent it off to go get it graded, and this is my first indie book at all. So my first ever indie book was Sex Criminals #1. And then, funny story about this one. This is not my original book. They actually the secondary grading service that it had lost it and actually found me a higher grade and with both signatures. So Zdarsky and Fraction signature is on this one.
Nice.
So that's a
That's
win-win
the
for
little
you,
story
man.
about that one. Yeah. And then it doesn't got newt ring, but that's even better. no rainbow jizz.
A few of my books, man. A few of my CGC books are like that. I'm like, this thing sucks.
Yeah.
Man, I busted one the
Yeah.
first day I got it back that was a 9.8. I couldn't
Really?
hardly see the cover. I was so mad.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a sketch, Miko Suyan sketch. The whole face you
Mhm.
couldn't see because, and it looked like I ran over oil slick.
Jeez.
How do you not
I
see
know. I
that?
got one book.
Yeah. Like if you're the guy who's grading it and like re-sealing it back,
Yeah.
and you see these
Are you
like
gonna,
rings,
you know, once you grade it, and I guess it's out of his hands. He don't know. Probably
That's
he
crazy.
doesn't ever see it again.
yeah. But I mean,
Yeah,
if it's
but
me,
even if it's
you got
out
to
of
take
his
care.
hands, the next,
Yeah, they're pushing
the
me
next
hard
guy that
with
has it should see it.
CBCS. I tell you that.
Yeah. But my thing
wish
is, if the person that graded it and then handed it off to the other guy should have went, "Hey, there's Newton rings on this. Regrade it, and so we don't get no more Newton rings on on it."
Yeah.
I don't.
Exactly.
I don't even think they have to regrade it because it goes in that inner slab. I think they just
Just
would have to
recapsulate
pop
it.
the slab and encapsulate it or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
Right
that's
thing.
what I mean. But like, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Just redo it, man.
The funny thing
I
is,
agree.
this is the older slab too. I just looked at this, and this is the older slab. It's not the newer ones. It's not the thick ones. It's a thin one.
That's another
It's an
thing
older
to look
slab,
for
too.
too, Cookie, when you're buying those books. Is the older slabs?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're usually not cleaned and pressed, and they graded really hard. I heard on them
Yeah.
early.
Big
That's what I've
time.
heard too.
You can get grade bumps on those if you can get those for a good price.
I have an annual Avengers annual number 10. That's a 9.8. You think I can get a 9.9?
Oh, that would be sweet, wouldn't it?
That would be, man. That would be so sweet.
You send it. I'm just looking for a 0.1.
Yeah, just give me a little bump,
That's it.
a little
I'm not
bump.
greedy.
Just come
Don't put
on.
it
That would
down.
be awesome.
Yeah.
The only one in existence. Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
that,
I only have
Yeah.
one book slab, and I won that.
Or you could get D-Runk's grade of approval.
There you go.
The triple A's.
the AAA AA plus.
Kurt, man, once you
Yeah.
do it, you're gonna start slabbing everything you have. It's an
That's what I
addiction.
heard.
Yeah,
It's a big
Yeah,
addiction.
Kurt-
join the club because
Kurt,
I
that's a
heard
bad rabbit hole.
This is the only one. Yeah, yeah.
That's
This
why
was
I
the only
bought Funko
slab
Pops.
that I wanted.
Exactly. Funko Pops, I have like maybe 10 of them. I'm like, I can't do it anymore. If I do it, I'm just gonna spend all my money on
Dude.
stupid, like, oh, a new Boba Fett one that's green and it's gold now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be spending money.
I only want She-Hulk, Thanos, and like a regular Hulk and maybe a thing. That's it. But I feel like if I buy those, I'm gonna get everything.
You're just gonna
all
keep
of
going.
Because the ones I have on my wall is I've won those in contests or giveaways, so or they were gifts. So if you're gonna gift it to me, I'll take it. But I'm not trying to buy it because I know that's like that's an expensive thing. That's why I don't buy statues because statues are like. I was looking
Yeah.
at a Black Bolt statue the other day. Even though I get it, they keep in value, but like $700, $800, $900 for a statue, like.
One of my good buddies does that, but he buys 2 of them. So he'll buy it for pre-order and it sells out. And he literally has that money and he just goes and pays for the one that he got and he has money left over to buy another statue. And that's
Dude,
just how he does it.
I have a homie that just collects nothing but statues, figures, dolls. He has like his doll collection is like worth more than probably some of our comic book collection because like some of those dolls go for like I think Jeff, you were saying it last night. They shoot up in price, you know, because
Yeah.
some of them are exclusive, you know.
yeah.
What's
Some
up,
of them
C
are like
Collect?
numbered, like yeah. Some of them are
Yeah.
numbered. Like even this action figure I got from the Shirtless Bear Fighter. There's only 400 of these made, and I have 113. I got issue 113. So yeah, there's 400 of these action figures made.
That's
And here's the
crazy.
picture of the other one, of the other action figure. I'll show you the
Oh,
box so
nice.
you guys can see the other action figure. Yeah, so there's 2 versions of
The
it.
pixelated.
Hey, this is a
Yeah,
family-oriented
the pixelated
show,
one.
all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
He's not showing his
it's
junk.
pixelated. It's not,
By the way, I'm maybe seeing for showing his
No.
junk.
Cover your eyes.
it's pixelated, so we're okay. It's pixelated. We're okay. That's the whole reason it's pixelated. That's the whole reason it's pixelated.
That's funny.
We're all right. Pixelated. We're okay.
Oh my god. Too funny. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all pixelated. We're okay.
looking for some more gold. Looking for some crimes. Crimes. And this
That
is
yellow and red.
Red Age, 1952, issue 54. There was 15 issues done. This is issue 12. Last raw issue for this. And that was a 4.0 was $350.
Dang.
Oh wow.
And then there's Justice. Justice, February 1949, issue 8. Another good cover. And then we have some Lawbreaker, 1951. And then the last, here's another one, 19 Rock and Gordon, Private Eye, issue 7, 1952. Little
I can see myself in it. I'm just
There I am.
Here we go.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Jeff, you got a question?
What's the question? What's the question?
What type of toys do you like collecting? LOL.
All kinds of toys, man. Like,
I know
Well,
what that question's supposed to be.
I got. Oh boy. Yeah. Statues mostly, man. I got statues and actually some Saga figures too. Some Saga
wow.
pops too. Yeah. Oh.
I got my boy Ben Grimm right here, always hanging out with me. It's
Nice.
Clobber and Josh.
Nice.
Well, the only toy I got is this. Is the Dawn. The toy action figure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And it's just like the statue too. So got a pretty good deal on it. So I know Robert's gonna iron it. If I ever get rid of it, I know who it's going to.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much certain toys, like statues and toys mostly. Yeah, I collect everything now, man. It's like, dude, when the hell did I start collecting the toys too? It's like
The only toys I collect.
Oh,
Nice.
dun, dun, dun,
Oh.
that is
Love it.
awesome.
That's
I
the whole
love
reason he's
watching
called
them
Stone
in
Cold Steve.
I got that guy for $5, so I had to pick him up. He was
That's
bigger than the other
awesome.
one I had. That's the only reason
That's
I
great.
got him.
That's great.
Most
Don't
toys
go,
I pick
don't
up go
go.
to the Boatwright family collection of GI Joes.
Oh God. Oh, of course, man.
Life-size Vampy doll.
It would not be a family-oriented shore anymore. Trust me. It'd be out the door quick.
Hey, Cookie, they posed the question earlier. If you had to get, turned into a vampire, I'd say, well, I want to get turned into a vampire by Vampirella.
Exactly, yeah.
If I'm going to get bit,
Yeah.
Vampirella bite me.
Yeah.
With
My guy, let's get this over and done with. Let's get it done. Come on.
Yeah.
Take me on.
Yeah, like what was it like? I was on Kung Fu's channel, on Kung Fu and Leadball Comics thing. Like they said, who would you rather get chopped your head by, Lady Death or some guy with the barbarian with the sword? You would rather be Lady Death because you don't know, is it hot chick?
She just
Here
happens
lies-
to bring it up.
Your
Hey,
tomb says, "Here lies Jeff, killed by Lady Death," and it all rhymes and everything is perfect, man.
I forgot about two other books I might be I'm probably for sure getting this slab, Jeff.
Let's see, buddy. Yes.
No, hold
There
on.
you go.
You have to. That one
Yeah, I'm gonna have
have
to get
to,
that
man.
one.
That's a
And,
book.
and if I get this
But
one,
hey, if he's there, get it. I would get it if he does come to MegaCon. Get it signed and then slap it.
yeah,
That's first Cosmic Rider,
yeah, because
right?
I could get it witnessed, and then I might
Yeah.
that one too, maybe.
That's sweet.
That's
I
nice.
love
I
that
would.
man.
That's awesome.
He was at
I would have him
SuperCon.
signed for right by the barcode. Yeah.
Yes, he was. He
I would
was
have him
at the
signed right
last
for the barcode.
couple.
Yeah, I actually got the chance to see him at SuperCon. I was so like intimidated by him because this is before like his height, and he just looked like a douchebag to me. When I walked up to him, I saw him.
Oh no!
I was like, I didn't even
Really
want to go
nice.
and talk to him at all. Yeah, I found out he's actually a really nice dude, but I didn't want to talk to him.
Yeah.
He just
Hey, Cookie,
rubbed
I
me
had-
off the wrong way.
I had a book I was getting everybody to sign for Bueller, like all of us to sign,
Mhm.
and I had to go up to his girlfriend because Bueller knows her, and I told her about what we were doing, and she drew a sketch for him in the bottom corner,
That's
And,
crazy.
Oh.
and yeah, she was gonna. She's like, I don't think I'll charge you for this. And Donnie Case's like, you got to charge for everything, honey. So she looked at him and he walked off. She said $10.
There you go. That's sweet.
Yeah, it was
That's awesome.
definitely worth it.
That's awesome.
But she was super nice.
Yeah, she seemed like a nice lady. It was
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
him.
she was super nice. She drew him a nice little sketch in the corner. I wish she'd have drew it in the middle, but I wasn't there, so I don't tell them what to do with their
I gotcha.
time. You know.
Yeah, for
Ain't
sure.
I, I let them do what they want to do. But she signed it and everything.
He's husband and wife now with her. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they got married.
They're husband
Yeah,
and
they
wife
got
now.
married like right after.
Yeah, they got married. No, they got engaged right after that. Then they got married this year sometime. Sometime in 2019, like before the end, like I think November or December, somewhere around there.
Are you, Jeff? You're going to go to MegaCon, right, this year?
Yep, I already got
And
my
then-
ticket.
Kurt, are you
4
are
days.
you going to be traveling to Orlando, South Florida?
I'm definitely trying to
He wants
make an
to.
effort to get there. I want to, but
Okay.
I'm depending on if I move in the next couple months. Like I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to afford it, but
I gotcha.
I am shooting for at least 2 days.
Okay,
I am shooting for at least 2 days. So.
sweet deal. And G-Man, are you going to be heading over to Meg? Yes, sir. All right. This thing is just growing, man. Every
I
single time
know.
I hop onto anybody's show and they're talking MegaCon, I just start like getting all jittery. I'm like, all right, what do I got to do? What do I do with my hand? Like,
This guy right here. This guy right here. Down
I
here.
did nothing.
Yes, he did.
I'm like Schultz. I know nothing.
I love you, Steve.
I'm so happy. Like, I can't
You
wait to
started it.
meet so many people that it's like back in the day, I did have a pen pal, and it's like now I have pen pals all over YouTube and all
I
over like
know.
podcasting.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
insane, man.
Yeah.
I would have had no idea that I have like friends all like literally nerds in high places. I would have had no
Hey.
idea. They're all over the world.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're everywhere. You're thinking, man, I gotta collect comics, but on the down low, I need to slide in here, get me a couple books, and get out.
Yeah.
I don't want no jocks seeing me.
Exactly.
Hey, but Cookie, I used to
Yeah.
play sports, and I was just friends with everybody. So I was on both sides. I was in the chess club, but I played baseball. I did everything, but I liked everybody. I never did that. I don't like that group or that group or
Yeah.
that group.
And
I
see,
was friends with
you-
everybody for who they were, and it always worked out for me. I always
That's
got great friends that way.
That's awesome.
I wish I knew more people like you in high school, Steve.
Yeah, you meet
Yeah.
people, you just don't judge them, because man,
Yeah.
if you judge somebody first, you're gonna never know nothing. You're gonna always have that on the forefront.
Yeah, and I'm
Absolutely.
I learned it the hard way.
yeah, same here, Jeff. I'm from East Oakland, so like for a black
Yeah.
man being into comic books in like the '90s was, you got your ass kicked, So, excuse my language.
Hey,
But
and you're in
it's true.
Oaktown. You're in the rough part of town.
Yeah.
And so like there was a lot of judgment, and that's what I love about this community, because it's so embracive. When I started on IG, oh, coming head 84,
Uh-oh.
what's up, bro?
What up?
The,
What
the
up?
the artist 84 is in the house.
Hey,
Drawing like a champ.
if he wants to
lately.
jump in, I sent them an invite. 84, if you want to jump in, I sent you an invite. Yeah,
Killing
so I
it
sent
with
them an
those
invite.
intros.
If you want to hop in, yeah.
Kurt,
Yeah,
are you
man.
are you a Raiders fan?
84 here.
Nah.
Oh man.
I was because of my dad. Like my dad was like a Raiders and a Niners fan, and he would go to the game. He would go to Raiders game near like the black hole with like Niners gear on. They're about to like jump my dad. My mom was like, take that gear down. I was like, no, I let him go. Because like you kind of have to choose sides out here because like over the bridge you got the Niners, or you used to have the Niners,
Yeah.
You got to the 15th, Biggie, because I was waiting on Bueller. Because
J-Hood Creative is in the house too.
Actually buy your ticket like relatively soon, because I think after the 15th, like we were talking about, after the 15th, the prices go up.
Like I'm gonna do it if I don't hear from Bueller by like the first, a few days before 15th, I'm just gonna get
How
it.
much are the tickets now? Because I'm
I think they're $80, aren't they?
Yeah,
Like,
for 4 days, it actually makes sense. Even if you're going to go for 2 or 3 days, it still makes sense to get 4 days. So I think like Saturday's $50 alone.
Yeah, Saturday was 60.
Okay.
I think.
Saturday's $70. $70. You guys are wrong. $70.
So right out, just buy it alone for 4 days.
And then $50 was Sunday, and Thursday was the cheap day, like 25 or 30 or something. But like you said, man, you might as well just get the 4 days.
Yeah, for
I think
sure.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
And then the hotel, like I've talked to you guys a few times about the hotel. There's if you're on their page, the last hotel, trying to think of the name now. It's something Points Inn, and that one's like $99 for that. If you split it with a handful of friends, it's like $100 a day if you're going to go for all 4 days or whatever. You're splitting with 4 friends.
Yeah.
So right now I'm splitting mine with 3 of my buddies, including myself. So each of us just spends $100. You don't have to travel anywhere. Everything's centralized right in the area. The food's there. There's entertainment. There's bars. There's a movie theater across the street. Like everything is perfect.
Check it out. After the con, we're going to Cookie's hotel with the split.
Honestly, you guys are more than welcome, man. As long as you bring your own beer, I'm happy, man. Bring your own beer. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Yeah, I'm excited, man.
Yeah.
You couldn't wait.
I am too, man.
No, the hotel's not sold out. Don't play with me, Bake.
Hey, Jim.
Don't play with me, Bake.
I'm trying to do Airbnb. That's what I'm trying to do.
You might not want to mess around with that, Cookie, because that could easily happen.
I'm planning on buying my ticket. Like once I get off the phone or get off of here with you guys, I'm actually buying my ticket today. So I was planning on booking everything today.
Yeah.
But if this sucks, man.
What?
Yeah, I get paid.
Well, let's
Friday,
get to. Well, if you guys want to get off now, we can, so you can book your tickets.
You guys are good. I'll hop off right now. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right.
All right. Cookie.
All right, guys. You guys take care.
Take care.
All right.
Bye, guys.
See you, buddy.
Take care.
Awesome.
Yeah, I gotta wait until I think I'm looking at my calendar. When do I get paid? The 10th. I gotta wait until the 10th, so that's when I'll probably buy my ticket. But yeah, that makes sense to get all 4 days, even if I'm not gonna be there for the 4
because
days.
just Saturday is $70. Just Saturday itself is $70.
I'm just gonna buy the 2-day pass.
Yeah.
The two 4-day pass, 3-day pass, whatever it is.
Yeah, I think 4 days, $80.
Yeah,
Oh,
80.
So you can play.
Change.
So if you do miss a day, Robert, it don't. You know what I mean? It don't kill you.
And
People
it's
are like,
Thursday,
I paid 4
Friday.
days. I gotta go every minute. I'm like, I got 4 days, so I can get everything done in 3. I will.
And I need to take
Well,
Thursday
yeah,
and Friday
we got the Tampa. Well, we got TampaCon day for 3 days, and then Steve didn't want to go the last day until 90 said, "Hey, it's still it's Sunday. You gotta go."
So I go there, and I don't. I had like a couple $100 more bucks I could spend on books, but I couldn't find nothing I wanted to get. And then
I got
Jeff gets a sketch for free in his book, but so because of going, that's what happened. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you never know, man. Like, don't say you're not gonna go the last day.
No, I just can't buy everything at once. Like the plane ticket alone, I'm like stressing about. You know, I'm not really too worried about a place to stay. I might have a place to stay on the first day, or 1 day, but then I'll probably just find like an Airbnb. Hopefully they don't, people don't sell out, or get overbooked.
Hey Jeff, did you hear that JB not JB, but John's comic with kids in the Comic Corps. If they get a booth, they're coming. All of them.
Yeah,
I heard that. Yeah,
I heard that.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
If I can
man.
meet my soul, brother, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I'd love to see John. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
He's an awesome dude.
Big
Great
time.
Yeah.
father.
So you know,
He's actually the one that helped me with the live stream, my first one. Steve was there for the first one. You remember that one,
Yeah.
Steve? My first
yeah, you were running around. You were running
Yeah.
around.
He's helped me out too. Like
Yeah.
I've had some like really bad live streams, and
Yeah.
like the live stream I was on with him yesterday, he put me on so he could help me like test my
Yeah.
my tech out. So like
Yeah.
that's a brother that I respect a lot.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
me too. And that's
Yeah,
that's another thing.
John
That's
Carpenter's
We all do
Ooh.
here.
Talk about brothers I
Yeah.
respect. Area 51 in the house. What's up, dude? That's an awesome
Hey.
dude.
long time no see,
Area
man. I haven't seen him in a while.
I haven't seen him in a long time. What's up, buddy?
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, Area
51.
51, did you have a live stream this morning? Because he usually has a live stream on Sunday, and he has like he shows up these awesome bag of toys that he buys, like, so, and it's like nostalgic too. It's like, I've seen that one, I've never seen that one before. What is that? So cool. Oh no, I ran out of coffee.
I do too. I want to get some.
Yeah, he goes, I did. He goes, I did. Area 51 goes, I did have a live stream today.
Oh no! I was like super tired, so I woke up late.
Yeah, well, I kind of figured I was too. I didn't wake up until like 12. So,
I'll watch that
any-
rewind, definitely, area.
Yeah. Anybody got what? If you guys want, we can show. We got anything else to talk about?
Let me see. What is your guys' opinions about like first cameo, first appearance book?
I hate those two, man. I love them and then I hate them at the same time.
Because this is one that everybody is like has been like going crazy about. That because I have the first appearance, or what I thought was the first appearance of Gambit, but apparently I don't know, because it's not just a cameo. He's like in a couple of panels.
Right.
In this
Yeah,
book.
yeah. How can
So
that
it's
be
like,
a
is
cameo?
this his first appearance or is this a cameo?
Yeah, that's really up for speculation too.
I
Notice
agree.
an example.
Similar, yeah. This one has a similar thing too, man. Like this one here has a similar thing. Is she's in issue 1, but she's on cover on this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's in issue 1, so and
Good example of that is like the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Comic Cat 84.
Oh, bro.
Boys,
Mr. Blue Eyes himself.
what's up, man? Hey,
Cantonese Kid, the G-Man, coming from the
What's up, man?
mind. Stone
What's up, brother?
what's up?
Austin 316 says he just AOK'd your ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
All
Well,
right, ladies in the
Oh,
chat.
down night, right
Down
there.
night,
What's
man.
up,
What you
bro?
up to?
Let's see, buddy.
What you up to, 84?
I'm just chilling. I just got home from running a few errands and stuff.
I have to tell you,
Ah.
Comic Cat 84, I have to tell you, buddy, anytime you do an auction and Miss G is watching, she's always saying, God, his eyes are gorgeous. Love it.
That translates to the stream. Wow.
Hypnotic.
Yeah,
and you look over, Kenny's doing like this,
yeah.
blinking his eyes.
Starting bid.
Mr. Blue Eyes. Love it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Well,
man, that
since
cameo,
Kenny's here,
that
I'll
cameo
show you
first
what I got.
appearance spec is crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I thought
I mean,
had
that's just like first like Wolverine appearance. You see that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody talks
Yeah.
about that Hulk 181. And didn't he show up as an advertisement in the one before it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's
Something
in a
like that,
full
yeah.
panel in 180.
It's
Yeah.
really up for
Yeah.
whatever you really like, I guess.
I think it's
Yeah,
that
but it's
cover.
just an iconic cover. People worry about it. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God. The cover is why everyone
Yeah.
loves that book.
I'll tell you what, man. If Hulk 180 had the cover of 181, that
You
would
can
be the
forget
one.
it. You forget it.
Yeah.
If you reverse those covers, yeah, your 181 just went down the tube.
Yep.
Yeah.
My
Yep.
thing is, that's what I want to see. Is somebody reverse the covers? Actually, want to get them and reverse the covers and see. And say, hey, this is a 181, but it's actually 180 in it.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of
But
funny.
It's the same way with Secret Wars #8 too, because that book is like really popular. But Amazing Spider-Man, 252? That sells way more, way higher than Secret Wars 8, right? And
Yes.
yeah, which is crazy because I want Secret Wars 8. That's an awesome. That whole Secret Wars run is awesome.
And then there's the other. What's the other one? The Marvel Team Up 141. They consider
Yeah,
that.
I have the whole
that-
Triforce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But 84, you've been doing the
What's
serious
something,
artist stuff lately, huh?
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, I saw some of those covers. Awesome.
I got bit with the sketching bug a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Show us what you got.
Lucky I can't draw. I would draw all the time. I suck at it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I can't.
I'm trying to get back into my art.
I'm not fit on the level of like Jimmy and 36. You know, it's more simplistic, I think. But I think they look all right. I think you've seen some of these. Like,
Yeah, I've seen
Sure,
almost
yeah.
all of them, but I like to see
I've
them
seen a
again.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah. little.
Yeah.
I want to see him again.
Clean.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good one. That's cool.
Hey, that would not be
Hell yeah.
simplistic to me, 84. That would be my fucking
Yeah.
masterpiece.
Some people like simplicity. Like
Yeah,
that's what that's what makes it pop.
Mhm.
coloring. I don't have like the coloring skills down, so I'm like, I just make them black and white because they look.
Yeah, I agree. I'm the same way, dude.
I still got to ink in the hair on this one, but I like that one. One of them.
That is
84, do
I
you,
like that
do you have
one.
the
That's
alcohol
nice.
markers? Have you
That's
tried those
nice.
at all?
I do. I did buy some markers, but like to make it look really fly, you have to have like different shades of.
Yes.
Right?
You have to have a
colors.
variety, like not just basic. You need to have that pack that's
those
full of
prison
like
markers are
80 that's got all these
expensive.
shades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, mine just hit it right on the head of like they're dope for those markers.
Yeah. Because I had a lot of homies that were like into graffiti, so they would always buy those prison books for their black books, you know. And I was like, I'll buy a couple, but that, you know, the whole pack that's expensive.
Yeah, for sure. Show some silver. I can show a couple books if y'all want.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Pull some out. We've been pulling out
Go ahead,
books all
man.
day.
Here's I got a few on deck here. Let's see. Let me show you this little stack. We got a nice little Surfer 17.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Yeah,
You're gonna kill Robert G, man.
killing me right now.
Yeah.
God.
G-Man's a fellow surfer brother, right? I know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. Beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful.
I upgraded my copy at Baltimore because I had one that was pretty low. It was like a VG. But dude, this one is so clean.
Very nice. It looks it.
Yeah,
So that's maybe getting
Very
CGC
nice.
sent off.
it might, man. I got a queue of books that might get slabbed. You
That's
know,
what we've been doing today, showing off 84 what we think we might want to send in and
Ah.
letting everybody take a look and see what they think.
Taskmaster.
oh, nice. I might have to bust some of these out.
Another.
That's
Some of those
The
out.
Taskmaster.
Yeah, I love that
I
cover.
got a low
Yeah.
grade, but that's an
Yeah.
awesome book.
Got another copy of
Love
that. Little booster. You know,
me some Booster Gold.
Okay,
That is
call
awesome.
me ignorant, but what's up with this Booster Gold all of a sudden?
This Booster Gold is the bomb.
Yeah. right. First, he's the bomb. Second,
What
I
makes him so
uh,
special? Tell me, just tell me, because I know nothing about this character.
it's CW, DC show type
Okay.
shit. You know, which I'm not big on those shows.
He's become really hot. I've noticed that.
Yeah, I think they said that he might either get his own series or they're gonna throw him into that DC TV show universe. You know what I mean?
They gotta throw in Blue Beetle too. Then
Yeah.
that's a dynamic duo right there.
Yeah, that's right. Yo, this is my boy 36 Chambers. I
Yeah,
got
he did some nice drawings.
Oh, hey.
yo 36. Hit me on the IG, brother. Cause I'm gonna. You want to talk about sketch covers? I'm gonna unveil a sketch
Yeah.
cover for 36 today.
Ooh.
So
I like that. Oh
That's a
man.
nice cover.
I've been wanting to get a sketch from 36,
Yeah,
man.
Yo, do it. It's worth every penny. Worth every penny.
uh-huh.
Commission 36 Chambers is all I can say.
Oh,
'Cause you're-
yeah, I want to commission a low pan, maybe a low pan or something like that. Yeah, I was thinking low pan or either Vimpy.
Yo, 36. I
Yeah.
opened it up late last night, dude. I'm fucking blown away, and we're gonna link up on the place so I can unveil it. I'm not even gonna get into it yet. We're gonna talk about it later. Little note. I got all the bangers on deck, man. I got all the bangers on deck.
Banger.
Bang, bang, bang.
I got that one that's okay.
I got a lot of bangers on deck because I'm working on a little project at the moment,
Nice.
and yeah, stay tuned on that. That's it. I'll just show those. You know, I don't have too much time before I gotta put some loads of laundry in
Pop
and
out.
some house
Okay.
chores.
All right. Nice for you to join us, man. Always good. Always good to see you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I know. I never can. I usually watch you guys every Sunday, either this or Silver Age Sunday. But
Yeah.
well, actually, this is Silver Age Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause we got
Yeah.
who hosted it.
Yeah.
That's why.
I host it every once in a while, and then Hobby hosts it every once
Yeah.
in a while. It's just Hobby wanted to take a break. I'll show you what I got AOK'd
Yeah.
from my comic shop. I got this AOK'd from my comic shop. Since Kenny's here. I got
your
this.
stuff deal to you?
Yeah. A guy walked in with a bunch of books, said, I'm unloading these books. I really don't want them. You guys can have them. And then he went looking through the pile. We found these two books in the pile. We
Mike
found these
Reedy
two, and then I was
would never AOK me anything.
no, I was joking around with him. I go, dude, it'd be funny if you AOK'd me these two books. He goes, what's the AOK? Act of kindness. Oh, here. I'm like, okay. Yeah, so he handed it to me. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I got AOK this. Yeah, another yeah. I know Kenny's seen it already, but
Oh,
yeah, this one's going to get upgraded.
Oh yeah.
The first appearance of Lady Death on cover, and it's their second appearance in comics in general. So I'm gonna get it graded.
Can you full screen that to me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's an awesome cover.
Oh yeah. What's her first appearance inside the book?
It's the number one of this Eva Ernie #1 in Eternity. If you ever see it, pick it up, Kenny. So if you ever see it at a flea market or something, and they don't know what they got, and you see it for cheap, grab it.
Is that Ernie's first
Is it-
appearance too?
This is Ernie's second appearance. It's
No, the
both of
number
their
one.
second appearances.
Does
Number
Ernie
one is it's his
first appearance.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It's both of them.
that is a
Eva
good.
Ernie #1 of this one, but Eva Ernie #2 is their first. It's his first. It's her first cover. It's his second cover, and it's their second appearance in comics. It's this one. Yep. That's pretty much it. That's all I'm gonna get graded.
Here's another book I'm thinking about sending this one in. As you guys know, I'm a huge Scotty Young fan. I think I showed this on your show, Robert, last night. But this Thor #1, the Scotty Young cover, probably gonna get this slab. And then one of those books that I bought in that pile, that $60 pile, first Norman Osborn. So I'm gonna send it to a home unit community to press and clean it, and then I'm gonna send it off through my local comic shop. So because I found out that they send books off to CGC, so I'm gonna hop on that.
That's cool.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And it's the first time I've ever done
I'm
it,
letting you know
so-
that now, comic. You're gonna send one off. You're gonna want to send more off because I sent one book off, and now I got like 6 other books off at grading right now.
That's dope. It's
Yeah,
crazy
it's
because I originally wanted to I originally wanted to send 5, and now it's gone up to 10.
Yeah.
So-
See? So yeah, we all of us here know about the grading, but because you're grade 1, and then you're like, ah, crap, let's go, let's go. Keep on sending them off.
Yeah, it seems your
I
shit
still got
looks
that low
good,
pen.
so-
I still got that low pen one off grading. It's still not. It's still sitting in grading because of damn Todd McFarlane. The signing.
Wow.
That's what you get.
And then
Mess with him.
no, not only that, but CGC was overwhelmed with Todd McFarlane's signatures. I asked the guy that handles my books and stuff. I asked him about it. He goes, "Yeah, CGC got overloaded with Todd McFarlane books, so they're behind, really behind."
Yeah, he got sick recently.
He
right?
got sick. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I heard about
but
that.
they said they like the guys like they were telling me like the book. He knows the numbers of books that CGC got sent. He won't tell me because he goes, it's under wraps. I can't tell you, but it's a lot of books. Like they said, the CGC didn't think McFarlane books would get that many McFarlane books like sent to them. I'm
Man,
like,
they're
are you guys
crazy
stupid or
thinking
what?
that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they said they had AF 300s. They got like all the Wolverine books. They got like a bunch of like all kinds of books.
Should he
Like,
put a video out
all
on
kinds of
books
books
he
got
wouldn't
sent.
sign?
It's like,
Did you see the
Yeah.
video he put out? That what he would and wouldn't sign?
but everybody was like, yeah, AF 50 won't sign because he didn't do nothing.
Yeah, he ain't signing nobody's
Or,
book. His stuff.
yeah, a couple of 181.
He would
wouldn't
sign anything that,
Yeah.
that had paper.
Got his stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's weird. The whole books they won't sign and will sign. It's like if
Yeah.
you're paying for a SIG, they should sign anything.
To have a preference, we paying you to sign it.
Yeah, he says he had a video. It was like 7-8 minutes
Yeah.
long. I will sign this. I will not sign this. I won't sign this. Don't send it. he did all
Yeah.
like that.
Saying
What
what he
kind
won't
of stuff
sign.
was it that he wouldn't sign?
Right.
Wow.
God,
That's
if he didn't have
crazy.
nothing to do with it, man,
Yeah.
he wouldn't sign. Like I think even like books.
AF.
Remember all the spawns he did, but
Yeah.
when they went to Capula on them, if he didn't have nothing to do with it, I don't think he wanted to sign those either. I didn't really watch it all because I wasn't sending him nothing. So
Right.
I just watched
Yeah, he
it.
did. He said none of these spawns here. Yeah. Yeah, I watched it. He goes, none of these spawns that I didn't do, and then none of these, or what was it? He showed off an AF-15. He showed off a Hulk 181 that he in his own collection. He goes, I'm not gonna sign these because I with them. And then he signed like Detective 1, I think. And said he wouldn't sign that. A couple other books that he goes, I wouldn't sign. And it's pretty much all the books out of his personal collection that other artists have done. He goes, yeah, I'm not signing all of these books.
Hey,
Yeah, like he showed up a bunch.
when I sent that 181 Hulk to Bueller, Bueller said, if you want to sign that book, I said, Bueller, I will never sign that book. And when I say never, I wouldn't care if it was coverless. I said, man, I'm no artist. I'm no nothing to do. I'll sign some kind of garbage book if you want a signature or a sketchbook or whatever. But 181? Nah,
Never.
My
no.
shop got a
Hell no.
181 in.
Out of the question.
My shop got the 181 in. My shop got that one. Steve, remember I showed you that 181 from Nerd
Yeah.
Out? Nerd Out actually got it back in. They actually cleaned it and everything. He's gonna send it off to get graded, and he said it's a pretty high grade. And it still has the. He showed me it still has the stamp in it.
The MBS.
Nice.
Yeah, it still got all that stuff in it. So it's gonna be expensive as hell. They're already saying that the price they want for it. Yeah, he already told me what the price was. I'm like, holy shit.
Look at
Here's
Kurt
my
Busiek with
181.
Daredevil on the side.
I just
Big
think
ring
this
on
book,
the screen.
yeah.
That's a
I've
great-
always wanted to read. Man, I've started reading this book, and woo! Let me show it one more time. I
Nice.
love me some Frank Miller
Yeah.
action,
Yep.
and dude, like I've always liked
Yeah.
Bullseye as a villain, and he is like dark when I first started reading this. So That was an awesome pickup and a great read too.
Yeah.
Hey, 84, man. I got late to graders notes. My dumbass notifications, they turn them off when they feel like it.
That happens to me all the time.
I came in, I was like, man, I ain't got a notification. It was like 8:30. I was like, man, I missed the whole cover section. My favorite part of the day, man.
Dude, you know what's weird? Not only do I not get notifications sometimes, there's some people's videos that don't show up in my subscription feed, and I have to go to their channel to see.
Yeah,
I don't
I agree.
know what that is. YouTube does some
man.
weird shit, man.
Yeah, some weird stuff. Like I know I subscribe to everybody in here. I subscribe to almost everyone in every chat to make sure.
Yeah.
And if I really like them, then I hit my notify on anything. And I know Graders Notes, I damn sure went to everybody. That's my favorite damn show.
Oh, thanks.
And I was late. I was like, damn. I liked how you guys did the movie one, though, man. I watched the movie right before.
Yeah.
That was right up my alley. I was like, that shit was crazy, man.
That was crazy, right? I never heard of that movie.
84, when that dude jumped when he climbed to the top of that tree and jumped off, and he didn't even get hurt. I said, what the fuck? He went through to China.
Yeah, man.
This shit was funny. Boy, they were showing that girl's butt on everything they could, boy.
That booty, though. Damn.
Yeah, they were making sure all the young guys were going to be watching that.
Hey. But, yo, the next one's going to be good. It's going to be the Green Lantern Speedy's on Dope issue. So I think
okay. All right, that's cool.
82, 85. But yeah, check that. I picked that one
after
because
I get off of here, I'll go to the shop and pick up the reprint so I
Yeah,
can read along with you guys.
classic books that have a facsimile out, so that people want to pick one up and read along like it's only a couple bucks,
Yeah, but the thing about it is, you guys know the book so good, man. I really don't have to read it. You don't have to read it. They
That
give
is
you
true.
such a good. They all got their point of views and go over it, and you feel like, man, I just read this book, man.
I just like doing it.
I'm
Going along.
right back in this.
Yeah,
I just like going along with them. So
yeah, I love doing that show.
I just like going along with you guys.
That's a good show, man. I love that show. The other one that was really cool was when you guys were doing the when you would pick up a book and go, what is this in a 9.2? And then you're guessing in the chat. I'm like, man, it's like the Price is Right, man. People are bidding me by $1.
Yeah, and that's all thanks to our boy Hialeah, man. That was
that's a cool concept, man.
Yeah, he came up with that.
You never know
Like,
because the books fluctuate. It's never the same.
Yeah,
it's never the same.
Yeah.
That's what makes it good. You can't just go, well, I remember that one. That shit don't work 2 weeks from now.
Like I said, a lot of stuff, if it wasn't for 84, if it wasn't for Biggie, we wouldn't have Clanger, we wouldn't have Banger, and we wouldn't have a lot of
we were talking about that last night.
I got bangers, dude.
Banger. That plays in my head all the time.
I got clanger, banger.
Oh, man.
I asked him how come every time I see him walking it's like, man, it's like it ain't even moving. I said, it's like you got a cameraman following you. I feel like what was the movie with Jim Carrey? They followed him around.
Oh,
It feels like that, man. You're like, your camera shit's perfect on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Biggie is so influential, man. He really is.
Dude, he's fucking cool. That's why I sent him a book. He opens the book up. He's got a cigarette in his mouth. He's got the book here.
Always.
He's got Melody on his side. He's going, Melody, this is a banger. Be careful.
He's always scaring the crap out of me with the cigarette in his mouth, man. It's like
crazy. I love it.
Hey, when we
it's always
end the
scaring the
show,
crap out of me because he has some.
hey, when we end the show, don't jump off, Kenny. I want to show you a book that's going to be for Biggie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a book at the end. I'll show you a book for Biggie. I got a couple.
36 is there.
I got a couple. I got some for Hialeah too.
Nice.
Oh, shout
I try to
out
take care of them AOKs way before April.
Well, let me.
Yeah, man. If you guys are anybody got anything going on? I mean, we're pretty much. You caught us at the end of the show, so we're pretty much done or whatever. So just hang on. Robert, what you got going on?
All good, buddy.
I'll make you figure. All good. Yeah.
Yep, I'm all
Yep,
good
well-
too. I'll just pop in shows.
Y'all good?
I just pop in
Okay.
Robert's show, your show, any show that has me.
All right.
Oh
All right.
man, what's
So
that
we're
galactic piece behind you? G man,
What's that?
what's that
Oh,
galactic
shit.
piece behind you? I never seen it up close like that.
That's my favorite piece on the wall.
Say him again? Whoa.
That's awesome.
It's done by
Yeah.
Christopher. Yeah, it's a nice piece.
That's amazing. All right, sorry.
So, I'll
Tell me something wrong.
I'll send this off.
All right. Later,
You guys
everybody.
Thank
go
you. Thank you, everybody, for being
Thank you
here.
for having me on. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Peace.
Hold on, let me hit this end button.
You're usually real
I
fast at that.
Yeah.